Okay. Let's go. Locked in. We have to finish this today because I'm actually meeting with some friends tomorrow, so can't wait. I really like the song. It's somber. There's so much to unpack here. Yeah. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy spooky day. I feel like it's from... I mean, honestly, it reminds me of Nier. But then again, that's to my knowledge of what is actually to the limit of my knowledge. But not Nier. I feel like it's a Snow White. No, not Snow White, but like something around there. But bruh, hope you're doing well. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. But yeah. I gotta do a lot of maintenance stuff, so we'll complete that. We'll do that later. Let's try. Yeah, we got a lot of shit to do right now. We got dailies, so let me just clear this out. We start here. We do our free package. Oh, crappy Red Hood. Nice. And then we buy this. We buy that. Do this. We're in campaign. I'm currently on chapter 36. I was supposed to complete it this week, but I'm studying for an exam and that's kind of beating the shit out of me. Hey Lemon, happy Halloween. And studying for this exam is legitimately kicking my ass. Never felt like I would spread my cheeks and open it wide so I can get penetrated really hard. But the exam is on Sunday. You know, one thing that I really kind of worry about is me putting all this effort, waking up really early just to study, putting in the time, and then I end up failing. To be honest, that's one of the things that I kind of am worried about. But, you know, it's just shit happens like that. So we'll see. But after that, next week, I'm a free man. I'm a free man where I don't have to worry about it anymore. Like for real. Like at that point, you know, whether I pass or not on this exam, I'll probably have to. And it's not cheap. I'm not gonna lie, it's not cheap retaking the exam. But we'll see. But I feel like there's nothing more I can learn. Like there are certain areas I can really try to improve on, but it's not to the point where I don't know. It's diminishing returns at this point, so I can only fine tune what I don't know. Dude, you know, like I do appreciate Halloween and all stuff like that, but you know, I am a boomer. I am a boomer, and I'm already what 69 years old, so it's not something that for me I'm really interested in anymore. Oh, John Force doesn't have any friends. No, maybe I don't have any friends. At the same time, like I just don't want to go out because shit, dude. If I wanted to go out, I can go out on days where it's not busy. Like I don't want to fucking wait you know, just to get in a restaurant or just wait. The waiting part is the hilarious part. Like, when things are busy, why the hell would you want to go out? And it's the same thing for me, like with like amusement parks and stuff like that. Like, why the hell would I want to go out on a day where it's like peak busy, where everyone is expected to, where you know that it's gonna be busy? So like, why would you want to do that to yourself? But yeah, again, that's just my opinion on it. It's spoken like a true person that doesn't go outside. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't consider myself introverted. I would like to say half and half. Yeah, there are some things where it's like, yeah, I can. There are some things where, I would say I'm introverted, but at the same time, like, oh man, if my mind is in the mood, I'm going at full speed. Wait, where's? Ain't no way my Nayuta's. Hello, Nayuta? I could have sworn I got Nayuta, right? Am I going crazy? Okay, I did get her. But yeah, that's just my, like, the person who I am. Like, I'm more of a low-key type person. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I like to enjoy the quiet. You're contradicting yourself, John Forrest. You live in Tokyo. Yeah, I get it. I live in Tokyo, but at the same time, like, I do like my quiet time. You know. Yeah. That's how I try to live my life. I mean, so if I am okay, if we're looking on a scale, I'm looking at, like, yeah, I am introverted, but at the same time, like, there's a certain extent of introversion where I get really sick and tired of it, where I get really bored of it, where I do try to actively get out of my comfort zone and, you know, look for extroversion activities. I don't have enough. Fuck. You also live in an area where you're the youngest person by 3 decades. Wow. And you know, and again, those are the things that's just like, sometimes it's actually the peace that you have, right? A lot of people, you know, again, this is just my opinion, but like, a lot of people have the idea of like, oh yeah, the ritz and glamour and all that shit, all that jazz, and just it really boils down to, it's like, what makes you happy? Not John Forrest talking about, you know, all that jazz and shit like that, but it really is like, whatever makes you content and whatever makes you feel like you're content with life. Because sometimes people really do want to follow the trends. They want to follow the trends. They want to follow the next thing, and it's good. It's, you know, those are the people that are motivated. Those are the people that want to be hungry and all that stuff. But, you know, for me, if I were to look at it in the parallels, like, okay, there is a roadblock in my case, and how I try to equate it. There's a roadblock currently in my way. I want to try to get to the next level. So what do I need to get to the next level? Hence why I'm studying for this particular thing. And because I am studying for this, is that a PS5? Yeah, I think that's a PS5. That looks like a fucking PS5. Anyways, because I'm studying for this next thing, that is the roadblock, so per se. And that's why I'm doing it. You know? I don't know where I was going with this, but it is it is the next level to take me. Okay, all right, I'm stuck in a rut and I want to try to get to the next level. The next level, you have to do these things. You have to know certain knowledge of these things. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I mean, to be honest, I feel like I'm constantly fucking 24/7 fucking, I'm a dumbass. Honestly, like there's no redeeming qualities for me to. Nice and sporty. Yeah, like for me, like I'm not saying like I want to be smart, but I'm not smart. Like, and that's the thing that I kind of struggle with. You know? But the reality of the matter is I'll never be smart, nor am I gonna act smart and try to deceive the I am real as it gets. Like, if you honestly, if you meet me in person, which I would like to say there are people that met me in real life, like it's just like what you're seeing is what you're getting. Like I don't know how to sugarcoat it. But at the same time, yeah, those are the things that are going through my mind right now. Living in Japan for almost 3 years now. Holy shit. Where did these 3 years go? Not me picking the wrong answers here. So who else? Tia does need to get. So now, like again, so now I got most of the A tier, or S tier or A tier, S tier, double A tier, and A tier. So now I'm trying to figure out how to like get more out of the affection. But yeah, that's the current thing. What's going on? It's killing me that I'm studying. I'm actually really burnt out. I don't want to study anymore. Being a fucking boomer. Like, legit. I can't. Like, at this point, like, I'd rather focus on streaming. You know? But it is what it is. Just imagine bumping into around. It's like a weird question, but are you... I mean, again, yeah, it's... To me, fame is nothing. Really, what to me, what I classify as fame is like, if you can actually move a mountain, that is truly what fame is. So like, if you can actually say, hey, you know, I don't like the way that mountain looks, and you can actually terraform that, that is someone that is actually, like, to me, that is the legitimate personification of, holy shit, that is someone that's famous. Or, it's an example, Michael Jackson. If you ask any Japanese person, maybe not the younger generation, like the older generation would say, yeah, I know Michael Jackson, or to equate it to a younger generation, it is Bruno Mars. The younger generation knows Bruno Mars in Japan. So, like, if on an island, if Japanese people actually knows who you are, that's actually, again, you made it. Same thing with Mr. Beast. A lot of people in Japan know Mr. Beast. So like, if your name recognition is off on a like well known in an island, yeah, I think you're pretty famous. But there are a lot of people that come to Japan and it's like, oh yeah, dude, who the fuck are you? But you make a lot of money in other countries. That's the kind of thing. But that's not going back to the main point. Like, personally, I do feel like it's I don't know. I do often, I think everyone kind of relates to this, or they kind of have like internal monologue or dialogue, whatever. It's like, oh yeah, what happens if I actually do get rich? Would I actually change? Would I be the same person that I am? Would I have the same morals or ethics that I have? You know, it's kind of the things that you do ponder about. And then when you do ponder about it, it's just like, well, shit, it's never gonna happen anyway. So like, why would I think about it? But it's one of those. How would I say it? It's kind of like it is in the back of your head. Yeah, like I personally feel like, hey, this is why VTubing is a thing. No, you don't have to show your face. Some people might say you're being a fucking coward and all that shit, but like, do I need to show my face when I'm not trying to actually look to be famous or anything like that? I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who are like, oh, I want to put a face to a name. But for me, it's just, yeah, okay, cool. I like streaming. I you know, there are other things that I could do to spend my time on. But like, yeah, I just really look at it as streaming as, hey, I did what I needed to do. I met my goals, and because I met my goals, like, yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. Did I get everything in here? Yes, I did get everything. I spent a full $60 on Red Hood, by the way. Hey, Blitz, what's up? But yeah, that's just me yapping about the current situation, how I feel about, like, I honestly don't want anything more than what I have. Yeah, you know, honestly, I would like, anyone could say, yeah, they don't want to work. Yeah, you know, streaming, all that stuff. But at the same time, like, I feel like if you had a lot of time on your hands, streaming is serious business. So, and that unfortunately is not in the cards for me, so I'm not worried about it. By the way, NIKKE skills, is that something that I need to raise here? Yo, dude, my alt account NIKKE is pretty OP, but in this account it's pretty abysmal. Like, I have charge speed on the SMG, and then I don't know, I don't even know what to do about this. Like, this is actually pretty good here. So I should theoretically lock this and then re-roll on this, right? Oh my god. So we lock it on this and then we do it again. We just need a third line that, oh my god. Why would I do charge damage? Yeah, and see, and I think honestly, in essence, like that's what people really want. Like, we just want to, how would I put it? It's some people, okay, so okay, this is why I'm trying to struggle in how I'm saying. There are some people that do not actually realize this. Like, there are some people that respectfully, and again, I don't know everyone's situation. Like, I get it. I honestly do get it. Like, maybe not to 100%, but there are a lot of people that would say, okay, you know, like, there are a lot of situations where I can't really grasp what you're talking about, and yeah, that's fair. That's honestly pretty fair. But for me, like, and what I do, like, to me, I feel like I can push forward a little bit more. You know, honestly, I personally don't like it that I have to do this. You know, if I can just be lazy, and if I can just, you know, not worry about it, I'm cool with that. So that's the dilemma I think a lot of people face. Your inventory is clean while mine is messy. Well, I just that tell me you have OCD with, I don't know, again, I don't know if this is actually clinical OCD here, but that's just me. And it's okay, so and this is the thing about poor or being poor and rich. Being rich and poor it's what I would like to say as a perspective thing. You can be to my perspective, you can be dirt poor, making no money, but at the same time, like you have an abundance of joy, right? No rich person can say, oh yeah, I have all the materialistic things that I have in the world. It's all in the palm of my hand. Like, no, like honestly, like a rich person can say, yeah, I have all these things. But when they truly grasp, like, which I'm not rich myself, so I'm not really fit to say this, but like, does that actually bring you joy, having all these materialistic things? Does that actually prove your worth of having all these, you know? Again, it's just one of those things. Like, I can't really explain it, and I'm going way too in depth about, you know, me streaming NIKKE right now. So yeah, let's just dive into the story, shall we? But those are the things that, like, to me, like, fundamentally, I kind of distinguish in, like, okay, you know, for me, I do kind of think about it. It's like, oh yeah, those are the things that are in the back of my head. So was that from Modernia or Marian? No, I've tried, dude, man, spoilers were out left and right. And I'm not trying, I've seen some things, and I understand there are some characters that appear. And I try to avoid it. But damn, dude, people are talking about it. To become the Queen's playthings? What do you mean? Why did you eat her then? How about, can we not? Nilister's, again, Nilister's pretty straightforward. She does what she needs to do. Naita places her palm in front of Nilister's forehead. Naita's wrist glows. Wait, I've never thought that Nilister was actually a rapture, though. So again, if we look into details, she's 02. So who is 01? Is that NVIDIA? She was a massive dragon. I mean, shit, dude. A cat's fine, a dragon's fine, shit, you know? There was a donkey that mated with a dragon. If that can happen, then it can happen with a human. The cores have been wholly asunder. Without a core, the bodies of humans. Okay, someone would have been okay. No, it wasn't her. It was someone else. Okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely wrong on that. Sure. Okay, I'm proven wrong. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, sympathetic. Okay. Okay, monk. I mean, it's actually pretty hard because Nilister ate her. You're no different from the rest. What do you mean? The confidence will wane anyway. No. Again, this is why I do it, because in my mind I see a progression, and I'm challenging the game. Right? I'm an Esper. I can foresee into the future. So, and it's kind of like what I was yapping about yesterday. I want the game to prove me wrong, where I can try to predict it. Literally, I have not pre-watched it, and I've tried to not see any spoilers. So like, you don't have to trust me, but like, I am the person that would like to see, okay, can I actually predict what is going on? Like, I am that insufferable friend. I don't know if people can actually call me friends for that, where I could say, oh, this is this. There are these connections. Oh, like the sun is pointing to the east. Because the sun is pointing to the east, this is gonna happen. Like, I am that guy. No. My friend, when I lived in the freedom states and there's a substance that you can legally obtain, I would partake in that legally obtained substance, and that would open my mind. By open my mind to anxiety, paranoia, all that stuff. But at the same time, it gave me to think about a lot of other things. So it's a pick your poison kind of thing. Like, I really did do those things where I would micro-analyze stories and all colors and all that stuff. No. Just because you guys can say that I am drunk, that does not conclude to me that I can actually physically think. I am physically inebriated, but my mind still is active, right? It's kind of like, hey, you take a bullet to the head, hey, you know, your body reacts to it. But at the same time, I don't know where I'm going to, but catch my drift. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Again, yeah. That's what I mean. Look at Discord. No, shit. No, for real. That is me. I'm not. I might be autistic. You guys, what, Blitz? Why are you calling me autistic when I know that I'm probably autistic? No, I am autistic probably. No, not probably. I am autistic. Shit. Yeah, like without a doubt. I am autistic. There's things that I've come to the point in being 69 years old, and it really doesn't make sense to me. Like, really. It really does make sense. Night that stands frozen as unfold. But I would, if there is what we like labeling here, I would like to say I'm a high functional autistic, because I fucked up so many times where it's just like, oh my god, there's a lot of things that's happening right now. Why is it not going right? Then I actually learned from the fucking mistakes that I made, and it told me, it's like, hey, you're being fucking stupid, you're being fucking retarded. Oh, you said the retarded word. Like, for real. I will not clinically diagnosed as an autistic person, but like, legit. There are so many points in my life where it's just like, holy shit, dude. I honestly didn't know that I would say that, like, I made a lot of stupid mistakes because I didn't know what I was doing, because being autistic was the key point here. Hey, I'm in the class, so I get the, I mean, I can pass out. Hey, I have the pass. You guys want the R word pass? Because I'll give it out, because, like, for real, there's no day in my, there's not even a single day in my life where it's just like, holy shit, how fucking stupid could you be? From when I grew up in high school and middle school to think that where I'm at right now, like, my high school years was nothing but cringe. But then once I got to university, I really did understand. It was like, holy shit, you were actually pretty cringeworthy here. You were a cringe lord. Let's try not be fucking retarded and try to fight against the retardation. Like, honestly, that was the freeing point for me, where it's like, I'm not gonna use it as a crutch, but at the same time, like, damn, it honestly felt like I wasted a good part of my life thinking that I was okay, but it was a lot of, oh wow, there are a lot of things that I didn't know. You have the N-word pass? I mean, shit, dude. I mean, I had a lot of black friends that told me, hey, John Forrest, you got the N-word pass. To be honest, like, for real, like, you know, like, seriously, since I partaked in the devil's lettuce, they're like, hey, John, you my nigga. Like, honestly. Like, honestly, like, they told me straight up. They're like, they looked me straight in my eye. I had a bong in my hand. They're like, John, you my nigga. I actually believe in you. Like for real. And this is where I draw the line. From the people, like the people, my niggas that I actually did bond with, like, I draw the line where it's like, okay, I can say this because, like, he's my brother. Like, if anything happens, I'll make sure that I'll be there for, you know, my nigga. Right? But if I don't know, if I've met another black person, and if I said, hey, what's up, my nigga? Like, yo, I'm gonna probably get shot, or I'm gonna get fucking beat. Like, that's where the line is. So it's really weird in how things get really the line. Because again, like, for real. No, like, honestly, like, I'll get bitch slapped or I'll get shot. Like, for real. Honestly. I'm telling you straight up. In the freedom states, I mean, again, you don't need more context than that. Again, USA. Like, I grew up in the South. So, like, I've met all walks of life in that area. Like, and I've done things where it's like, hey, you know, like, if you need my help, I got you. Like, I got you. And I've moved around on a lot of places too. Like, so, like, I would like to say, like, I've seen all of it. So, like, but if I'm not close with you, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna fucking say it freely. So, like, just there, that is the line where it's like, if I don't know you, if you're not cool with me and I'm not cool with you, I'm not gonna fucking say it. But if you actually tell me it's okay, and I'm gonna believe in your word, and you're telling me that it is okay with you and me, that bond it's persona level. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna say it. But I'm not gonna say it freely. I'm just like, oh, nigga this, nigga that. No. I'm not gonna say it like that. Like, respectfully, like, again. And I've been called, again, if we're on the topics of racial slur, like, I look at it like this. If the connotation is a racial slur, hey, my friend, my brother, like, you have the right to call me a racial slur back, okay? In the outside looking in, like, it's fair game. Like, and that's how I look at it. So, and you know, that's that. Nvidia's gonna get her ass handed to her. This cracker is speaking facts. I'm not a cracker, by the way. I'm honestly not a cracker. But then again, you know, it's actually interesting. I mean, do I have an accent? Do I sound like a cracker? And that's where I'm always interested. Not even AI can actually detect what you know, mannerisms or what ethnicity. They can't actually, like, AI can't even detect it. Did you get in writing? It doesn't count. Well, you know, it's, if I had receipts, I would probably do it, Beloff. Yeah, Nvidia's gonna get her ass handed to her. You know, at the same time, I want to give Nvidia a good spanking right now. Again, Nvidia's just digging her grave right now. Nvidia tails lashes wildly. I mean, hey, the Freedom States is a big place. I might not be a representative of the Freedom States, but at the same time, like, I'm okay. You know what? Let's fucking go full at it. Yeah, I'm proud to be part of the Freedom States, but you know, there are some things that I wish the Freedom States can be better at. However, you know, the Freedom States is one of the best god dang places that you want to be in. But the fact that the Freedom States is one of the god dang best places, we have all walks of life. As long as you believe in the Freedom States will back you up. That's facts. honestly, like that's that. Like, to me, it's an unpopular opinion, but if you really do look at the true, cancel me now. Again, you can clip it and ship it. The true cancellation of what you can do is say that you're proud of being where you're. Oh man, this again, it's the layers. Whatever, fucking clip it. You're proud of being what your native area is. Okay, yeah, that's great. You're proud of being where your ancestors are from. I personally don't care about it. No, celebrate it. But at the same time, when you move into a country and yeah, it's stolen land, all that shit. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. You look at fucking history. That's nothing what humanity has done. Logically, am I going fucking crazy here? Like, history throughout the world was nothing but people ravaging, pillaging, all that stuff. Okay, so fucking sue me. So, you know, you could debate me on that and I'll probably fucking lose, but like, to me, that doesn't change. But the fact that we can actually live in a country where it's like, okay, you oh my god, John Force is a nationalist, confirmed? Yeah, I would say I'm a nationalist. Like, it's like listen, like, if you are from a country and you don't care about, I don't give a fuck if you're white, yellow, blue, black, orange, brown. I honestly don't give a fuck about that. It's just like, why do we have to look at that? Like honestly, like really, like why do you have to look at that? Just fucking looking at it, it's just like, okay, I like my country and I like my country and this is wild coming from someone that left their country to move to Japan, by the way. So get a load of this guy. I'm just saying, it's just like, dude, I like my country and you know, I like what my country has to offer, so I'm okay with that. But I don't want to go through these mental gymnastics and saying, oh, okay, this country did this, and you know, okay, you're listing things in the past, brother. I don't give a fuck about the past. The past is the past, you know. Like what's done is done. Let's look at the future and what we can do to actually improve the future. How crazy is that concept? Why do you have to keep referencing the past? Like, are you a fucking time traveler? Like, seriously. We can look into the future and say, what can we do to actually not repeat the past? Like, we're not living the Stone Age. We're literally lifting people into the earth. We have AI. So why the fuck do you want to live in the fucking past? Like, get with the times. It's crazy, dude. Like, it's just, to me, it doesn't make sense. Why the fuck are you gonna bring in the past when we live in the future where we have AI, where we can try to excel ourselves? I just fucking okay. I'm going off on an intro. I understand. So Nvidia is she's testing Modernia, Marian, right now. Like, and I would like to say Modernia is gonna fucking beat Nvidia's ass right now. The past is cheaper? No, man, dude. The past, dude. The fucking past is what's costing all these troubles. Logistically and all that stuff. Like, for real. Like, for real. You have a lot of people that are clinging on to the past and thinking about all these things. I get it. There are atrocities that are happening, or that happened in the past. It's wrong. It's full stop. There are things that happened in the past that's wrong. I get it. It's not right. But at the same time, it's so layered that, like, I gotta focus on this. I want to see Modernia. I want to see Mario fucking smack Nvidia right now. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I was going on an unhinged rant. John Force is a right winger confirmed, but yeah, again, you know, I'm not gonna beat those. I'm not gonna. Is that, dude? I don't know, man. Some people call me a right winger, but I just don't care about politics. Like, I really like to stay in the middle, but at the same time, a lot of people might say, "Oh yeah, you're a right wing." But I'm actually not. Like, seriously, I really do try to look at both sides and look at why people say things. You don't have wings? Dude, I have fucking arms. I have these guns in my left and right. Shit. If I could show you my muscles. By the way, I gotta pee. I didn't even wash my hands. I only spritzed it. Imagine washing your hands. My dick is clean. My dick is clean. Oh yeah. Nvidia is gonna get fucking fucked up.
再生する隙など与えますよ。どうしたものでしょうね。どうかティブ、食べてしまってください。
Chatterbox is not gonna do it.
ニヒリスターに続いてクイーン。いえ、そのなり損ないも食らったのなら、あなたは一層美しくなるはずです。とても楽しみですね。
Yeah, I don't think Nilister will do this. Nilister is pretty loyal. Again, not a. It's pretty bad to say that Nilister's. Yeah, I don't think Nilister would do it. Again, again, Nilister is pretty. Or Nilister. Oh my god, this is Nilister, by the way. Nvidia is pretty sadistic in nature.
なぜです？まだなり損ないの支配から抜けられていないのですか？
So she is controlled by the actual queen right now? Is that's probably a logical reason that this is happening.
それとも似た者同士の同情ですか？
マリアンを壊すわけにはいかない。
Now we're having dividing factions between what happened with Nilister and, you know, originally what happened with Nvidia.
どういうことです？
マリアンはクイーンの次のボディになる。完全な状態で残しておく必要がある。
Marian's control got overridden? Wait, what do you mean?
なるほど、そうでしたか。
マリアンはクイーンとして覚醒している。下準備はできたということだ。
But the fact that we have queens, you know, dude, this is. I don't like the way that Shift Up is approaching this. Just from what's going on right now.
クイーンの次のボディになるための
な。だからそんなに大切にしていたということですか。必要だったものはクイーン因子の器。つまり空の上のクイーンは脳に続いて体も寿命に近づいているということですね。
Alright, alright.
知っていますか？あなたが静かになるのは図星を疲れた時だけです。
This isn't an event for play. I mean, at this point, like, when I played Old Tales, again, happy anniversary. I've played NIKKE for a year. I played NIKKE for a year, and this is the only fucking gacha game that I've actually continued the story. So, I would like to say NIKKE has me by the. I've said this before. It has me by the fucking balls, and at this point, they've crushed my balls, and they fed it to fucking Chatterbox. Like, honestly, this is the only game that I'm gonna probably continue on the story. I'll try other games, but if it doesn't really catch my interest, like, it's not. This is the only game right here.
それなら問題ないでしょう。クイーン因子の器にはコアと脳さえあれば足ります。
So sadistic. So Nvidia is actually sadistic in nature.
そこさえ避けておけば問題ないはず。どうせ再生しますからでしょ。それにあなたも興味があるのでは。あなたが腕からニヒリスターを生やして鬱陶しいピルグリムどもを焼き払った時のこと。クイーンとして完成したボディを食べれば
It is actually interesting that she is actually giving the juxtaposition of what
気になりません。
確かに興味はあるな。
そうでしょ。で手始めに腕などはどうです？
Nvidia's tail falls to the ground. The severed portion twitches.
何が？
Nvidia jerks her head to the side. Her line slices across her neck, and the blood bursts from half her hi, I can't speak English. A blood bursts from the half severed wound.
なんだこれは。
ダメよ、動かないで。
Okay. What's going on?
その子を置いていけば、これ以上手荒な真似はしないわ。
No one dies. So again, Red Hood. Red Hood's still alive. Red Hood's still alive.
人間もどきだと。何者だ。
Chatterbox's head split right down the middle. Oh my god. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, I don't think you can mess with Rose. Yeah, I don't think you could mess with Rose. And again, I feel like I know who's gonna come next here.
何が？
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you two can definitely not mess with the OGs here. Yeah, at this point you can. Yeah, you're not gonna win here. Rose steps forward.
逃げないの？
Holy shit! I can only imagine what Scarlet would think here.
へえ。雑種にしてはなかなか根性あるわね。
By the way, Zashu means trash, and if you played Fate Go, Gilgamesh would always say Zashu. Like, it's trash. These are lower tiered people, and this is coming from Rose right now.
じゃあ、私もちょっとだけ本気を出しちゃおうかしら。
And the fact, dude, it's actually crazy that NVIDIA fought with Scarlet, and now we have Rose. Holy shit. So we actually have a chance to pull Rose. NVIDIA and Chatterbox vanish in an instant. Rose sheathed her broken sword.
終わったわ。ふう。粘られるかと思って焦っちゃった。
But this Rose seems a little different.
お疲れ様でした。
Oh. What is going on? Wait, are these is this actually real? Again. So just so you know, I saw them, but like the context of this, like it doesn't make sense to me. So they can be saved. They can be saved. My fucking tears that I cried for Rose. When I cried in the New Year's Sword event, I actually cried, like legitimately, I cried. I'm a man. I've seen a lot of shit and I don't like to talk about a lot of shit, but I fucking cried when she died. So you're telling me that, dude, this is wild. What is actually weird is we have this here. And then we don't have the beam that Cinderella put. Interesting.
ひとまず 運んでもらえますか？
But it's not red shoes, but it's mirror. So interesting. Cheers aren't worth shit. I mean, again, I'm just the guy. I'm just a guy. Of course, respectfully. You don't have to joke about it. I fully take that. I'm a nobody. But at the same time, you know, there's the mystery deepens here. What's going on?
私がやるの？他にできるものがいませんかね？
If evil, why alive? See, and this is what I was going on yesterday. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Everything is perspective here. Everything is perspective. Some sides might actually think that they're actually doing the good of what they can do better. It might seem twisted from the other side, but like, it's really hard to make an argument when fundamentally of what the majority believes in. That is the hard part, to actually justify the other party's justification of doing things. And this is what I will die and stand by, and this is who I am as a person. Like, you know, you want to know my astrology? Hi guys. My name is John Forrest, and I believe in astrology, but not really astrology, but you know, I believe in what's something called in the MBTI. I'm what you would say, how would I put it? I would say I'm an INFJ. So because I'm an INFJ, I would like to say I'm a diplomat. Am I doing it right, you guys? Am I doing it right? You know, my stars are, you know, on the how would I remember it? What my friend told me, it's the cusp of Sagittarius and yeah. Again, I've seen a lot of shit. Like, I don't believe any of it, but like, if you guys were curious, I am an INFJ. See, and again, Blitz, to your question, it is actually like, it's all perspective, right? And it's the same thing what Red Hood said. You know, the savior, the Jesus. You know, the Jesus of NIKKE. The Jesus of NIKKE is saying destroy the Ark. Why the fuck would you destroy the Ark? You know, you're supposed to, oh shit, that's not what I want to do. You're supposed to be you're supposed to be the savior of the Ark. Why the fuck would you destroy the Ark? You know, it's actually interesting about that. So it is kind of true. It's like unconventionally, like it's not the Ark that's actually the enemy. But if I were to put it into perspective, it's the people that is in the Ark that makes it the enemy. Because we have Reptilian that's actually saying, hey, you know, like, maybe raptures aren't actually bad. It doesn't change. Even though I'm fucked up in drinking a lot of alcoholic beverages, like my logical processing, it does not change. Like, Reptilian says, like, hey, yeah, raptors might seem bad, yada yada, like, you know, but at the same time, they have their right to defend each other, right? That makes sense. At the same time, like, we understand that the raptors are controlled by the queen. There's an old way of thinking. And again, it's layered. Oh god, you guys. No, I'm gonna finish it. No, I don't need to repeat myself. I said what I said on the first stream. It's just, there are a lot of layers here. It's just, I would say that perspective wise, like, yeah, it is good to reclaim the earth. But at the same time, there are things that we are being told to do that's not actually benefiting to what society wants to actually happen. Yeah, it's a hard line to actually talk about these things. And this is why I feel like NIKKE is actually doing things, because I can relate it to what's going on. Maybe I'm fucking talking out of my ass, but maybe it's actually true. Maybe these things are actually what's happening in human society that people aren't understanding. And people look at it at face value. People can look at it, oh, big bobas and big asses, you know, like, oh, these jiggling asses. Oh yeah, I'm a fucking gooner. You know, look at all these asses shaking. But realistically, when you look past the gooner shit and look at the big boobs, look at the past of the big asses, maybe there is an actual story that's actually happening, and you look at what the story is happening is like, wait a minute here, I've been enticed by these big asses and boobs and these waifus here. What if what they're saying here is actually true? That's happening in real life. No way, no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. And the fact that this is happening, that yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm going on a ramble here, but Mantra keeps running. As the landscape was pounced in rapid blur, Niantic catches as it goes into the red. Twists around and sees peers around them. Still, the red continues to flicker persistently on the edge of the vision. Then the depression hits, like, again, like, without hesitation, Naita brings Mantra to a stop. Wait, so they actually know each other?
今この時に私の前へ現れるというなら何か理由があるのでしょう。その通りです。そうか、渡してあげてください。はーい。
Mannerism is not actually Rose. It doesn't feel like this is Rose. So I feel like this is a again, we're being pulled by a shift up here. The fact that Red Shoes and Rose is being brought back to life, I feel like they're jerking us here. They're fucking tugging our penises here. You guys, my male audience is here. We're being jerked off here. We are being satisfied by these two, but it's not reality. Rose appears from the bush carrying money on her back. She lays money on the ground. Again, it is, we're being fucking, our dicks are being tugged here. So just know that our dicks are being tugged. Again, it makes sense. A lot of people, and I've seen it on social media. We've seen, oh my god, Rose, oh, how can Shift Up do this? How can they defile the legacy of Rose and Scarlet, and then Cinderella, and fucking Red Shoes. This is, again, we're being emotionally played here. Congratulations, you guys. You've been fucking played.
なぜ彼女がここにあなた方と王国にいるはずでは。
We've been fucking played.
それ
Until I see it for myself.
一番ひどい
Maybe I've been played.
裏切られた結果です。インディビリアとトーカティブに。
But it is actually interesting that Red Shoes and Rose actually saved her. So that is that is interesting here.
マリアンが。いや、まるで話が見えませんね。裏切る以前の問題です。確かキャツラは王国を襲撃して。まさか。あなたらしい状況理解の速さですね。マリアンはクイーンに。ええ、彼女は覚醒しました。クイーン因子が活性化しています。
Okay, that's actually pretty interesting here.
クラウン王国での戦いがきっかけとなったようですね。本来のクイーンの存在を感じ取り、インディビリアとトーカティブを従えてここまで来ていたのです。
Okay. But the fact that your name is Mirror and it's saying Red Shoes, it's
無謀この上ないですが、クイーンとしての自覚が十分な証拠とも言えるでしょう。彼女は本来のクイーンが持つ因子
she must have come to absorb and
統
integrate.
合しようとしていたはず。まあ、この状態を見る限り
But again,
判断を誤って。
Red Shoes does know her shit right here before she got killed. So it is factually correct of what she is reporting to Naruto.
それでも立派な決意だと思いませんか？命はまだ。もちろんです。因子に目覚めただけでヘレティックには変わりありません。ダメージが大きく回復が追いついていないだけです。連れて行ってください。
It is weird. It is weird that we're seeing Red Shoes do this.
そして守ってあげてください。念のために忠告しておきますが、クイーンであるという事実は隠して
Mario
お
wants
い
to
ているよう
keep
で
the
す。
fact that she's queen a
エ
secret?
デンでは秘密にしておいた方がいいでしょうね。肝に銘じておきましょう。何か私が聞いておくべきことは？
Why the fuck are you alive? Why is Rose alive? What's happening here?
4魔獣もクイーンを生み出そうとしているという記憶があります。ああ、フォービーストですか。あちらは気にしないでください。そう簡
There's
単
no way
に生み
someone
出せ
like
る
that could be made so easily.
子供のおままごとではありません。
Queen, is it something you create such child's play? I doubt that when we have Libichan again. Hi, Nanigatsuki. We have 02. That's Modernia, Marian, and we have 03. Again, I've seen the speculation here.
とすると、旦那の因子が活性化していたのは、そうか、こちらに呼応したのか。ん？彼女の覚醒について、他に分かっていることは？
Hmm?
まずはあなたの考察を聞きましょうか。天外のクイーンが沈黙してから
Queen beyond the heavens
地
absorb
上のラ
absence
プチャー
long.
たちは新たなやがてラプチャーやヘレティックの中から
Gene manifested between raptures and heretics, thereby
クイーン
bestowing
となる資格を発言する個体が現れた。しかし新たなクイーンの出現を許さず刈り取るものが存在する。
Okay.
クイーン因子が発言した個体を感じ取る。いや、聞くと言っていましたか。
What do you mean?
ともあれ彼女はクイーン因子が発現した個体を現在まで
Annihilated all who exhibited the queen gene.
マリアンがクイーン因子を
If
発現した
young
のであれば当然彼女が黙っていないはず。あら、そこまで分かっているのなら答えも出せる。
the answer should be obvious. I'm sorry, what does that mean?
進化したということですか。その通りです。恐るべき因子キラーの手から生き延びるため密かに発言するよう進化したのでしょう。
What does that mean?
それほどまでに新たなクイーンは待ち望まれていたのです。ですが空から誰かクイーンが
The disconnect from the queen in the sky, and then what actually is happening in. Okay, noted. I'm gonna refrain from my hypothesis right now, but it is kind of aligned to what I originally thought in the previous stream. So you have a disconnect in what's going on in the sky, hence why Cinderella went up and destroyed up in here, and then you have actually what's fucking going on in the world and seeing what's happening. There is a disconnect. But the question is, why did what was happening in the fucking solar system have the disconnect what's actually going on the ground level? That is the main question what I want to ask. It might not make sense, and I'm not probably gonna get the answer here, but like I hope I can somewhat see it.
とても面白い構図です。面白いこの状況が。そうでしょ。体感に必要な生贄が向こうから来てくれるのです。
Sacrificial love for coronation coming down on a
都合が良
corn.
すぎて笑いが出そうです。ではナユタ、マリアンを守ってあげてください。言われずとも。私たちは見物に戻ります。
We'll continue. So is this deep? We'll continue observing from a distance.
助けようという気はないのですか。そんなことはしません。私はすべてを眺めながら決定的な瞬間に力を貸すだけでいいのです。
Oh, that's actually pretty interesting.
ちょうど今の行きますよ。そうか。どこに？
It's actually interesting that Rose is Rose, but Red Shoes is Mirror.
すべてが見渡せる特等席へ。あなた自身はともかくとしてお付きの方を貸していただけませんか。尋常ならざる身のこなし、腕の立つ方とお見受けします。ダメよ。私が関わったらレンが不幸になっちゃうもの。
So she doesn't say good end, but Ren. By the way, in Japanese, so it's oh god, dude, dude, you guys, just know Japanese, please. So Scarlet, it says Scarlet right here. I don't know in the EN version, but the familiarity between Scarlet and Rose. She doesn't need to say so. Guren is Scarlet. She shortens it from removing the gu and then Ren. So she says Ren. She says, oh god, you guys.
グレンですか。
right fucking here.
見えませんがね。今と比べてってこと。
At least relatively speaking.
私の姿を見たらレンは必ず不幸になるわ。今よりずっと。
Oh god, dude, Rose is aware. Rose is aware of this.
だからダメ。
What? What do you mean? Dude! You know what? So she is actually aware. So, okay. Okay, I can't speak for Red Shoes here, but like Rose actually, what do you mean?
聞きたいことがあるの。あら、珍しいですね。
Okay, so just first initial impressions here. We have Rose. It seems like there's no initial impressions. Rose is actually talking not in the mannerisms what I remember in New Year, New Sword, or whatever the event was called. Rose is speaking the way that again, it is what we're seeing right here. Like, it would seem that we're looking at Rose right now from what happened in the event. But Red Shoes, on the other hand, it seems like it's kind of distorted. I don't know where they're leading me on this. I'm going fucking crazy, you guys. It's just there's okay, we have a constant right here, and we have some kind of anomaly. It doesn't make sense what this anomaly is, but we have a constant right here, and we see it fucking physically right here.
クイーンなんて話が大きくなってきたから、さすがにふーんでは済まないでしょ。いいでしょう。知識の及ぶ範囲でお答え
Again,
します。
there is a fact. It's not Red Shoes, it's Mirror. And we have actually Rose's name on the chat. So what are they trying to lead us to?
体感ってどういうこと？王冠を頭にいただくことです。つまり、あなたはマリアンをクイーンにしたいってこと？
And again, it's actually the interactions between these two. It's really interesting.
ええ。なんで？重大な話ですよ。
Again, Rose's again, it's the people that ask why. They're in control of the situation here.
なんで理解していることを整理してあなた自身の推理を聞かせてください。クイーン絡みのことってレンと関係ある？ありません。おそらくは。じゃあいいわ。興味ない。よく聞いてください。そうか。話したくて。
Oh, okay. So I'm locked in.
私はうんざりしたのです。それと失望も。
So we had these two pair, and then it saved Mariam. And now this is where the split happens. So this is crucial here. I had a seizure, but this is actually a key point that I'm trying to remember.
クイーンに？ええ。まあ、思わぬ成り行きで宇宙を100年もの間漂うことになったという事情はわかります。
Okay, century, 100 years.
脳に限界が来て取り替える必要ができてしまったことも不幸な事故と言っていいでしょう。予測できる事態ではありません。ですが
Since then, the queen has become a cow.
大変な臆病者になってしまいました。
Okay, how so?
修正して地上に降下することはすぐに
She
でもでき
could
たは
have
ずです。
corrected her orbit. Alright, so you're saying that when Cindy met the original queen, and the fact that I'm not saying Cindy got her ass handed to her, but the fact that the queen was okay, the queen is the queen, respect, and Cindy actually met her face on. There was a struggle there, and then from what we know now, and what I know, not going from the side story and then being on chapter 36, Cindy actually did what she did. Again, roll back to the tape on 1 year, 1 year ago. Going back to what Cindy did. So she actually made it to the Queen's chamber and she did what she needed to do and she did the damage. So this is what I know so far. I'm gonna log it right now.
でもそうはしませんでした。なぜでしょう。怖かったからです。
Okay, what?
もしシンデレラがまだ自分を狙っていたら。
Okay, so that confirms what I said. I did not pre-watch this, guys. You guys, transparency. I have a second account. I did not pre-watch it on my second account. Like, for real. I've spent so much money on this account. Why the fuck would I spoil myself to try to know this? But it is actually pretty crazy here. Like, honestly, I'm not looking for spoilers. I tried. My main account. You guys, you have to. Please trust me, you guys. I've spent so much money on this account, and this is the only game that I spent a lot of money on. I'm in generational debt here. I don't want to smile myself, but I would like to say that I have my retarded moments here, and I try to look at, you know, what's happening, and it's aligning to what what I'm thinking and how the progression of the story is.
シンデレラよりも強い何かがいたら。
So the queen, the original queen is actually respect with Cinderella.
クイーンは恐れていたのです。目隠しとなっていた水泡、幕もその気になれば壊せたでしょう。
Okay.
しかしそれもしませんでした。なぜでしょう。恐れているからです。壊すために力を使った隙に。
Okay, so this is where we try to align with this actually proves my point in what I said. The Raptures actually have feelings here. Going back to what I said a day ago, Reptilian is trying to say, hey, maybe holy shit, you know, you guys, the Raptors here, you know, these guys are trying to kill us. Why the fuck are they trying to kill us? I'm just going my daily lives. I'm you know, like I'm just doing what I need to do. I mean, why am I being attacked? Rapture sympathizers? No, like, for real. Realistically, if we're talking about coexistence here, Reptilian has the right perspective. And again, it proves what Reptilian did. We had a black and red mother whale. And then we have another mother whale that was a blue and white. So just maybe if there's a buffer line, it's like, okay, the raptors, you know, we don't it's quantum. Again, watch my stream in what I talked about yesterday. I don't know. Again, I'm not a big streamer here, so I remember what I said. It's really layered here. The rapture is just, it's very simple. It's just, okay, you need to do what you need to do, and that's that. At the same time, like, it's a flight or fight situation here. And for the raptures, from what I understand, it is not a flight situation, it's a fight situation here. So, okay, the raptors will fight for whatever they seem threatened here. And that's what the humanity side is saying. Oh my god, there are these things that are happening right now that is saying, oh my god, they're wiping us out. It's just fucking fight. And it's very simple. It's very simple. The rapture's point of view is just, oh my god, we gotta fight. We're not gonna live here. It's very simple. But it's a very deal. I'm not going to do much on that. I gotta complete this event. I gotta sleep.
地上に戻ることはできたでしょう。実際軌道さえ修正すればできることです。しかしそれもしませんでした。
So the text is not here, but it didn't happen that way.
なぜでしょう。恐れているからです。目隠しのせいで墜落したら。
So when do we actually pull the queen, the original queen? When do we actually pull the queen in NIKKE? When do we actually, you guys, when do we actually pull the queen in Gacha? Who is the actual queen where we can actually go to her? Oh, let me know. Let me know.
あれ？いえ、その話は置いておきましょう。とにかく、クイーンは恐れのために地上へ戻ることさえできませんでした。今も同じです。
Oh my gosh.
今すぐ降下して戦うこともできるはずなのに、遥かな空から様子を見守っているだけ。
I gotta go back. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go back. Imagine washing your hands from going to the bathroom. Okay, so she gonna okay.
なぜでしょう。臆病者だからです。エデンの槍をもう一度撃たれたら、エデンの槍が一つだけでも。
We're actually humanizing the queen?
シンデレラとの一件があった後、ク 臆病者になってしまいました。
We're actually humanizing the queen here? Oh my god. You guys, this... I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius. Maybe maybe I'm misunderstanding this, but at the same time, you guys, the Raptures are scared of humans as the humans. Oh my gosh. How can... Oh my god. My mind is fucking blown. Let me put a shotgun to my face and put a slug into the shotgun and blow my head. Just to fucking imagine that you have Cinderella coming to your place and thinking that, hey, I mean, again,
クイーンが怖がっているせいで地上を統制する者は長らく存在しま
it's
せん。
again, the original queen does not know what's actually going on and what's happening on the world. Yo, holy shit, sympathizers for mass genocide? Ain't no way. Ain't no way we're in the era of John Forrest sympathizing with genocide here. Holy shit, it's confirmed. I'm a genocide sympathizer.
ラプチャーは愚か、ヘレティックまで好き
Yeah,
なように暴れ始めました。
It is what it is. I support genocide. I support genocide for not caring about what humanity has to think for. Fuck all you humans. I don't give a fuck about you. It's all about the Raptures here. I care about the Raptures. Yeah, I support genocide.
私は必死に
It is what it is.
その
Let's go.
収集を図ってきました。ああ、他人の後始末って最悪よね。
You can't cancel me. I'm a fucking nobody. Yeah. Dude, let's go. Again, we support genocide here. Like these, none of what's going on from the Queen's perspective. We'll understand this. Yeah, but at the same time, like, why would you care about it? At this point, why would genocide not be the right point of action at this point? From what... It's not red shoe. This is not actually red shoes. But Mirror is actually saying here. So this is not actually red shoes, but we have Rose. And I feel like this is actually Rose that's actually saying what she's saying. But genocide actually might be the right perspective here from what's going on in the context of the situation.
全くです。そうして長く過ごすうちに私は見切りをつけました。
Okay, so is this actually the mirror part, or is this actually Red Shoes that's actually saying this? Couldn't take it up anymore.
わかるわ、その気持ち。そうして新たなクイーンを生み出すことにしたのです。
Took it on my son to make a queen, so did you actually think that Cinderella would be the queen?
その後はさまざまな試行錯誤を重ねました。
So again, this is context here. So this is context knowledge and filling in the backstory from the previous event, if I would say.
しかし幸い、マリアンという新たなクイーンの誕生
Okay, never mind.
たどり着くことができました。私は彼女をどのような手を使ってでもクイーンにしたいのです。自分がクイーンになればいいんじゃないの？
And you don't want to be queen. I mean,
あら、冗談ですよね。私は実体を持たない情報生命体に過ぎません。
database life form with no corporeal body. But okay. Oh my god, dude, there's so much to unpack here. There's so much to unpack here. We're saying, so the ideology of red shoes is still somewhat recorded. If the fact that this is being stated right here, it is factually there is a chance. There is a chance that we can redeem Red Shoes.
この姿さえ基盤となっている人格の姿を模倣しているだけです。
What? Hi, Raiders? Hi? Saki Hans? Hi, Raiders, welcome, bro. Welcome. You guys, this is the turning point of NIKKE right now. You shouldn't be. Hello, Raiders. Hi. My name's John Forrest, and this is the one channel that you don't want to follow. So hey, you want to disconnect now. But at the same time, Saki Hans, respectfully, hey, hello. Thank you for the raid, and I appreciate the raid. But I am a terrible streamer. I'm going on unhinged rant of what's going on. Yeah, like this is the we're getting to the it's getting really detailed right now. But I appreciate the raid. If you haven't already, please follow Saki Hans. Thank you. Wow, it's only 8:50 in Japan. Silver, no, I actually do stand Red Shoes to a certain extent. There are parameters here. It is interesting to see the dynamics between Rose and Red Shoes right now. To me, this is not, again, the name, and it is what the essence is of Red Shoes is, but this is not actually Red Shoes. And for me, I would like what I am thinking that this actually is right now. But this is true and bona fide Rose. So if Scarlet actually sees Rose right now, like, she would have a mind break. Like, for real. If Scarlet actually sees this situation right now, she would not be in the right state of mind. Overspec Scarlet when? If she sees Rose?
私の制御が及ぶ存在をクイーンとして仕立て上げたいのです。
This is aligning with Red Shoes here?
私自身は傍観者であると同時に決定的な時だけ背中を押す存在として操り人形が欲しいってことね。その通りです。私みたいな？そう言われてしまうと寂しいですね。あなたを選んだことには明確な理由があります。
What? Wait. She's actually pulling from Naruto's playbook of reviving past Hokage.
あなたはラプチャーも人間もどきもそして人間もすべてを切ることができる。
So who
私の護衛、私の剣としてふさわしい存在です。それこそ操り人形ってことじゃない？
Whoa, bro, what?
代行者とでも呼んでおきましょう。 私の基盤となった人物から
Do you know the one thing I learned from my base persona? So, okay, this is the key word here. The one thing I learned from base personality data. This is, I feel like really it's maybe a lot of people won't understand here. But I personally feel like it is interesting here.
大事な瞬間には自分を抑えて前に出ないこと。これだけです。
Okay, what does that mean?
最初から誰かに任せていれば破滅することもなかったでしょうに。臆病者がここにもいるみたいね。私は空の上のあれとは違います。ただ恐れるのではなく、未来に向けて備え
It
ている
is
のです。
actually weird to see these two talk to each other, given that what we know what happened to them.
はるかに前向きだと思いませんか？補給よ。
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty rough.
そこに置いて。パンと肉は。
Classic. It's classic. We have classic Snow White. We have classic Snow White drooling right now.
口開けなさい。投げるわよ。うまい。
うまい. And this is a part of Snow White. Hey, why can't we get actually not respectfully, you know, I understand pure Snow White. We respect pure Snow White, and there are probably degenerates that would not do that. But at the same time, we have the current Snow White that we look at right now. Can we actually get, you know, some kind of formal dress or some kind of formal attire where we look at? I mean, I don't know.
今は十分よ。次に来た時はあると助かるわ。
Okay.
場所は私の部屋の一番大きな箱の下から2番目でしょ。
So she knows where it is.
なぜ知っているの？知らなかった？私スパイだ。
Torpedo Tits knows all your locations.
じゃあ頑張って。
So Papillon is actually okay. So Papillon is actually doing her best right now. Respect. And Haran, we better see some praise from Haran right now. Haran absently watches Papillon run off and laden supplies. If you have coal, hand it over. Escape me from over here.
なかなか減らないわね。ああ、キリがないの。
Haran swings her scythe. The black mist spreads out, visibly showing the raptures.
戦況を変えるには大きな一撃が必要よね。
Snow White's 7 doors spew fire, and the raptors are swept away. Do we have any way to handle this?
どうかしら。今のところは思いつかないわね。ならば誰かが思いつか。
So what happens here? There's gotta the way that this is progressing right now. There has to be like a white horse moment right here.
そうね。張り切っていきますよ。
Oh, she said the thing. Kita-san, harikite imashou. Yeah, Papillon is actually low key is really doing what she can.
エネルギーパックをこっちにちょうだい。ブレンは？あそこよ。
Papillon, please don't betray my trust. It seems like you're really doing what you can do to support. Papillon looks forward to Isabel's pointing. Torpedo Tits has to do a part, otherwise everyone dies. And that's what I feel like. Okay, so to your statement, like I actually do feel like I want Papillon, or if I were to inject of what Papillon is doing, I feel like I hope that she's actually doing it in goodwill, because from what we met her in chapter 26 or 25, 24 or 25 or whatever that point, I do feel like that is a good moment where, no, it's not 25. I feel like it was 24 or 23. She's actually trying to make herself useful and trying to stand out again. But then again, she is a quote unquote spy here, so. I don't know. But the fact that she's doing what she needs to do, surface value, no problems here. Torpedo Tits is actually doing, respectful. Yeah, she's really, again, she's being proactive here. So to me, usually it seems like we're in, we're pointing into the right direction here, but this could be misdirection. Papillon lifts the energy pack and injects it into Isabel's feather. Okay. So this is the crucial thing right here. Okay. Logically, that checks out. So when she does get released from NPC jail, she would be support. She is Burst 2 NIKKE. Confirmed. This actually confirms that. What are the odds that she actually becomes Burst 3 and Burst 1? I don't know, but this would confirm that she is Burst 2? Eden Channel 17. I think she's doing it because of her own survival, because she's weak. I think that's the current dilemma within NIKKE, or the paradox. A lot of NIKKE seems that they're weak, but realistically because what, try to follow with me in here. So there are actually, like, perceptive wise, you have NIKKEs that are not good in combat, rather than actual NIKKEs that what's happening in combat that actually contribute to the team. So yes, to your point, she is weak in combat, but to support a team within combat, that's a different story. My take on that. So she is not really fit for combat. However, given that what she's doing right now, what I would say is when she gets released from NPC jail, it is setting her up as I don't know if I want to say this or not, but she would be definitely a good support for Burst 2. Given what we're seeing right now. Right? Yeah, of course, you're Elysian. Of course. And see, to what you're saying, that is the differentiating factor of between, hey, you're gonna fucking die. So if you're not gonna do any shit, like this is the real world shit in the perspective of what's going on right now. So she is getting the real world combat experience. Compared to other NIKKEs that are living comfortably in the arc, I would say that that is a different perspective. So that's why they are not given story. Again, we have to look at all these things right now. Papillon is literally on the front lines of things, so we're seeing all these things right here. So you're what is actually real world combat experience versus the people that don't actually get real world combat experience, right? And I would like to believe that the tier list on what Perwoden and NIKKE GG, it's like it's people that actually have experience that are going on in what's going. I don't know how to put it. Like, if you're involved with any kind of pilgrim, I would say that you're damn well qualified to say that you're up above average. And we have a bunch of pilgrims here, and we have torpedo tits here. So I would like to say confidently that if you're involved with any kind of pilgrims, if you're actually dealing with raptures in a large scale event, you're up in the upper echelon of you know, yeah. There's no denying that there's strategy support. Just saying that. Yeah, and that's the beauty of it, right? It's just what I'm trying to see right now. It's like we have someone that's not really there. We have again. We look at Papillon right now. We have Isabel, Noah, Haran, who I'm missing right now. Holy shit, I'm drawing a blank. But the members of Inert, they're doing what they can do to protect Eden right now. And to stop what's going on. That's and the crazy part in this is the inert NIKKEs right now, the inert pilgrims, they don't have the greatest stat. That is the paradox of what I'm trying to talk about right now. So that's crazy for me to say this. But at the same time, like, what is actually going on with inert and the Pioneer Squad supporting Eden, I feel like this is, in terms of experience and what I'm trying to base my argument on, no NIKKE from the arc, aside from Papillon, would have this experience. So that is kind of different from Polly or, you know, Miranda. Like, this is not something a regular NIKKE would actually, not even what Absolute Mattis. Like, this is not your average thing here. That's what I'm trying to say. So the fact that Papillon is going through this is not your average run-of-the-mill happening that no average NIKKE from the arc would actually comprehend. So this is unique, is what I'm trying to argue right now. So, like, and that's what's interesting right here, right now. By the way, if you guys didn't know, the gun that Papillon has right now is the AWP. The AWP is commonly known as the one shot, one kill in Counter-Strike. What to me looks the AWP is. I don't know what AWP actually stands for. Is awesome. Will P tonight.
そうね。エデンの状況は？
あと2時間ぐらいで使えるらしいわ。
And the fact that she's capable of giving, again, depending on your perspective, what NIKKE can actually give you informational. And we can commonly see these things where people would stutter, people would try to not, again, they get flustered. But the fact that she can give it straight here, it does give the capabilities of Papillon right now.
2時間ぐらいならやれるでしょ。あなたたちみんな行かれてるもの。
And again, straightforward. She can evaluate what's going on, and this is fucking crazy. Your utopia has been attacked right now, and you're a one man army trying to defend us, and you're thinking that it will work.
もちろんよ。
はい、チャージ完了。
ありが。
Papillon smacks Isabella hard on the butt.
はい、行ってらっしゃい。
Exactly. This is the morale booster right here. Like, again, Torpedo Tits actually is doing the right thing here. Inert observation. Inert is specialized in defending Eden. Pioneer specialized in pure offense. Then Crown Kingdom technically is a hybrid, especially in defense. And see, and this kind of goes to what the whole event is. Like, I know the commander is not actually uniting these things, but imagine what is the common goal to reclaim the surface. Like, there are these trauma past events that actually splits Eden, Ark, the Crown Kingdom. I don't know what the actual terminology for the Crown Kingdom is, but like, imagine we can just look past our differences in here, and we can actually come together and, oh my god, we're being attacked, but at the same time this is counteracting of what I said earlier. Not all raptures are bad, and the fact that Modernia is going through what Modernia is going right now, and it's just, there is some kind of information that I'm not seeing right now, where I can't really give much commentary on it.
強すぎた。
次は声をかけてからにして。
Next time, give me. Oh, she likes it. Isabel shoots up in the sky in an instant, heading towards up in the sky. Battlefield, she tears through the sky. Scarlet lands in front of Papillon. Scarlet, oh my god. Can you imagine that your sister's actually alive right now and you don't even know it? That's fucking crazy.
補給はいる？酒をもらおうかね。はい、温めてあるから。
You can pour me another fucking drink because I'm out of alcohol right now.
どうしたの？戦場で熱燗をいただけるから贅沢だね。礼を言おう、お嬢ちゃん。
See, and again, Papillon is doing it. Don't betray my trust, Papillon. Like, I'm glazing you up right now. She's doing what she needs to do. She sees it. She sees it. If she doesn't support this, she's gonna die.
あ、ご苦労様だね。
Drinking when I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna have hot pot. I'm gonna have hot pot tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm actually drooling because I've been craving some hot pot. Scarlet absentmindedly watches Papillon run off with laden supplies.
戻るとしようか。
Scarlet sets her cup down, adjusts her grip on the sword, and charges out the raptures. Shabba 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 indeed. Shabba shabba in Shinjuku. Kyou wa watashi wa no namae wa John Forrest desu. Ashita wa yoru no jikan de tomodachi to shabba shabba ni ikimasu. Shabba shabba wa chugoku janai desu kedo. Yeah, Papillon is actually doing her best here.
クイーンの砲撃がいつ来るかわかりませんから。ま、楽勝で防げるけどね。二人だけで？本当に大丈夫なの？あんなやばいもの。
They can do it, and again, she's gonna see what's happening here. Like, again, wow. POV, you're a plebe, whatever you want to call it. POV, you're just a fucking average person, and you're seeing actual heroes do the work here. Yeah, Papillon is the POV of actual heroes doing the work, and you can only do to support the heroes. Hey, 60, what's up? You're doing well. Hope you're, I don't know if you're doing the actual event, but hope you're doing well. You sound like you learned Japanese. I mean, konnichiwa minasama. Watashi no namae wa John Forrest desu. 今はその時は東京に住んでいますが、今その日本語は漢字は読めないです。MLB 何さ？ FYI, I have the second highest certification in Japan right now, but just because I have the second highest certification does not mean that I'm fluent in the language, and that's what I want to put a bullet into my head, or maybe taking in the Japanese page and throwing myself in the Japanese train tracks. The hero is a well-taken and Polish soldier bear that dropped on. Hey, again. I am the firm believer of fuck all these people that do atrocities. Nasakena. Papillon peeks over to the railing, looking down. The height makes her dizzy. Below, a swarm raptures gathers. Like a real ass bear? Like, are we talking about like a grizzly bear or like the context? By the way, this is Shifty JP voice actor right now. Storm aerial rapture suddenly charges at the breakneck speed. Isabel deploys her feathers and slices through the horde in single motion. Papillon looks over to the railing once more. Yeah, again, this is something that Papillon can't really understand right now, because we have the original goddess squad right now, the Pioneer. Like they've seen a lot of shit, and then you have Inert. I can't say seen the same level. It's half step down of what the Pioneer squad's seen, and the fact that Dorothy is part of Inert, it's a weird conundrum here. So this is something that Papillon actually would not comprehend into what the capabilities of what they can do. Want to know a funny thing? Yeah, tell me the funny thing. A little Syrian Brown was on Polish artillery squad and officially enlisted. Wait, are we actually talking about bears or humans right now?
何かありましたか？ナユタが来てる。ラクダに乗ってる。
On a camel.
まあ良い目をお持ちですね。スパイの目が節穴だったら務まらないでしょ。
A bear, not human. Oh. When we started last year during Old Tales, we wait, what? When we started last year doing Old Tales, we was... Dude, hey, congratulations, 60. You have now received, I bestow upon you into being a boomer.
後ろに乗ってるのはニヒリスト。
There are a lot of contexts here that I haven't been playing the side story, but like, and I'm not even at speed of the current chapter of 42 or 41 or whatever the current chapter is, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm not gonna do the easy way out. I'm gonna fucking earn my combat points. I'm gonna try to get to the current chapters of what NIKKE is right now. So like, I'm not gonna take the fucking pussy way out. I said what I need to say. I can take pussy way out. I'm gonna do what I need to do to get to the current chapters with my current team. I'm not gonna do the easy mode. I'm not gonna try to progress in the story. I'm gonna do it.
ヘレティックモダニア。はい。間違いないわ。どう考えてもモダニアよ。
How the fuck can you actually sense that?
見た目がちょっと変わってる気もするけど、あの包帯と髪の色はモダニア以外ありえないわ。
So how does she know it's actually Modernia?
それはどういう？ボロボロじゃない。切られたのかしら。
Do the easy way out. I want story stream. I feel like, again, my combat power is a 500,000 right now. 500. It's above 500,000, but like I really do want to try to do it. I've been in deficit where I cleared story before, so I feel like maybe I can get to chapter 39 or 38 from chapter 36. So like I'm breaking 500,000. So I don't know what the current chapter requirements are for 40 and above. But I feel like if I was able to pass mirror container on again, if you know, you know, but like I was able to clear it on like not, I was penalized, like my combat score wasn't there. So I was able to clear it. 40, I mean shit, yeah, if I'm on the deficit, like I feel like I can do it.
マリア？ああ、モダニアのことね。そうみたい。バラバラになりかけみたいな感じだけど。申し訳ありません。様子を見てきます。
Yeah, like if I was at a deficit in clearing with mirror container, like I feel like I could actually push it. 40 and above needs 600 depending on team composition. I'm not saying I'm an oiler, but I did kind of will. I did kind of will on this game. Like this is my main account. I have a second account where I have a paid. My main account is my paid. My second account is not to paid. And I feel like I can probably do it if I arrange things correctly. Holy shit, this chapter is actually pretty long. So they know the gravity of the situation right now. Why are you here if you're no help? Shifty, Noah? Huh? What chapter am I on right now? Damn, this was actually a long chapter. Yeah, but my main account, like I honestly feel like I just need to meta wise, like I have all the characters that I need. I would like to say safely I'm a somewhat of a fake whale. So this is chapter 11. We're entering chapter 11 right now. You have to regrind a lot. You got a crown. So that's where my dilemma is on my alt account. I don't have crown yet, and that's where my second account is really struggling. I really need crown. I really need crown on my second account because it's fucking killing me.
ニヒリスターとモダニアを取り替えてきたの。ニヒリスターはどうした？リリスのボ。
私の落ち度です。失敗しました。申し訳ありません。
Wait, what?
とにかく入る。セシル。
Naito gonna replace crown at the same time. Yeah, I get it. But this, I have Naito on my second account, but I just, it's driving me up the wall that for some reason I can't get crown. I've gotten all the meta pilgrims, but for some reason I cannot get crown. And I'm not gonna do the same mistake what I did on my main account and go on a unhinged, you know, money binge and trying to get Modernia on my main account, but like it's wild. Probably second to crown. And hey, keyword second to crown. I actually want to get crown. From what I understand on the JP side of things, if you have Naita and Crown the same party, it actually makes Crown a DP, not a D, like she is the actual main DPS, from what I understand. I don't know, you guys can fact check me on that, but like Chime and Crown, but okay, so Chime and Crown, but at the same time, if you have Naita and Crown and Little Mermaid, does not make, holy shit, I'm having a seizure. Does not make Crown? Holy shit, oh my god, I can't remember the names now.
勝手に探してくれ。こちらも手一杯だ。
方向感覚に自信がないわけではありませんが、もともと複雑だったエデンの構造も砲撃で崩された後では。
Yeah.
これは神長の。
Oh. So Rapunzel's probably gonna relate to information about Modernia, right?
マリア、なぜこんなことが？ひとまず運びます。手伝いましょう。それと、
young hero. If this is young, what the fuck is the commander? Is this, are we a fucking baby at this point?
聞こう。
ライデンとおしゃべりが敵戦力に加わります。
But doesn't Chime, or again, I'm looking at it from the perspective of JP Twitter. JP Twitter is telling me that if you have Siren and Naita with Crown, that is really good. Just FYI, JP Twitter is telling me something that you guys aren't, well, I'm not seeing, and you guys might not seeing here. So again, I'm looking at JP Twitter. It's saying that, if I recall correctly, the meta, or if you were, so Naita gets a resilience cube, and the only team that I can remember, it's Red Hood Rappy, Naita, Asuka Willy, Siren, and then there was some other NIKKE that I can't remember. So I don't know if that aligns to what you guys are saying, but like it does kind of seem that Naita, if you do have Naita, it does without Chime. I don't know if this is going to win element type of attack. So again, it's all layered here. So like take it for what I'm trying to report to you of what I saw on JP's side of things. Okay.
そうです。さらに最悪の場合、
We're talking about Crown with that chime.
下流も合流する可能性があります。
クイーンが出していたあのコーリングシグナルのようなもののせいか。
ご明察。
わかった。対策を考える。
お願いします。
ひとまず回復は進んでいるようです。速度は速く
So
ありま
what?
せんが。
The mic and the what? Nanomachines aren't doing what they need to do. Is that why she's not recovering?
単純に傷が深すぎるせいでしょう。ひどくやられていますから。
傷跡から見てインディビリアの仕業ですね。
おそらく。
何があったのですか？なぜマリアンが一人で。
That's a good question, Rapunzel.
見当もつきません。エデンの槍を見て駆けつけようとしたという可能性も。
ナユタ。
申し訳ありません。私の口から明かすことはできないのです。マリアンが自ら。
It sounds like Naruto and Rapunzel are the same voice actors. The frequency and the voice pitches are really similar, but I know that they're not the same.
わかりました。今できることはマリアンのコアに
Human nature
エネルギーを強制的に
is
注入すること
fighting
だけです。
heretic healing properties. You actually bring up a good point here. So and it goes back to what the exchange was with Nvidia and Chatterbox, and maybe in the same essence of what happened with Nilster. If she isn't heretic, like the nanomachines would recover her fast, but why is it being taken this long to develop? And I've probably honestly missed out on that part.
本人の再生能力に頼るしかありません。
Exactly, right here.
わかりました。様子は私が見ておきましょう。支度が整うまでは私にこの場でできることといえば雑用だけですので。
お願いします。私は持ち場に戻ります。
ご分を。
May you toil bear fruit.
はい。また後ほど。
クイーンより高エネルギー反応を
You thought you actually thought you actually thought
そんな。
Rapunzel runs off. Naita glances between the Rapunzels retreating and figure out Marion.
あとどれほどかかるのか。
Nilser is still weak because she hasn't eaten because
あれがもう一発来るって本当に。
Okay, Sexy, you're being a little too edgy here. You damn well know that, yeah, it is a hot take. Respectfully, like that is a hot take here. But yeah, I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so. If we're saying freaking Rose and if we're saying Rose and red shoes here,
聞こえてたでしょ。
you're just honestly, again, respectfully, I understand you're farming. I'm all for it, but that's not gonna happen.
防げなかったらエデンはおしまいよね。防ぎきれるの？本気で？隣でごちゃごちゃ言ってないでさっさとどっか行って。
All right, okay, so, and this is where I saw on JP's side of where the Noah appreciation comes into play right here. This is a defining moment. I read it in Japanese.
邪魔になるだけだから。行くってどこ？
So yeah, Noah appreciation here of respect. Noah when the sky turns red, deepening crimson light gradually dies and clouds ominous hue. You're jinxing? No, like for real. Like I saw it. Like there was. But then again, the context-wise, I saw what Noah did, but I don't know what happened after that.
もっと早く来てよ。申し訳ありません。準備できてる？はい、やるよ。
So we got the support in the actual tank right here. So the support is gonna heal the tank.
行きましょう。
MMORPG terms here. Before long, a crimson pillar of light pierces through the cloud and pours down. Oh, yeah. Shit. You don't need to praise me here. I know it's big, but yeah, respectfully. Yeah. Of course it's big.
大きなものに敗北するのは定番ですが、今回ばかりは例外です。え、何の話？
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, what are you talking about? I like I've never heard. I mean, it's not the first time someone told me the owl was big. From those side, two shields with the electromagnetic field spread out. Rapunzel lifts her staff and unfolding golden barrier before her. Ominous red strikes both shield and barrier. Its impact scattering fragments of light in all directions. Deflected beams rain down. Scorches of the earth melting raptures that rush in. This is Shifty, by the way. This is Shifty voice actor. The Queen's beam does not stop. It continues to aim at Eden at an unbroken stream. Papillon sits on the ground watching the two hold back the red light pouring down before again. You guys, this is not a normal thing that an average NIKKE or corporate NIKKE would see right here. This is trauma. You can say this is traumatizing, but the fact that what she can see, this can actually make or break Papillon right now. This can actually prove to push Papillon from being an average NIKKE to what we see is maybe over spec. This is not an average scene of what she's saying right now. Their posture lowers and the breath grows rage and their faces twist. This isn't gonna work. Overspec Pilgrim is unlikely because overspec technically pertains to other. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, if there was a candidate in overspec, I would say Papillon would be a very good choice. Prematurely. Yeah, it's premature to say this, but like the fact that what she's saying right now, it's not. This is not what you would see as in Missilus, you know, Tetra or anything. Like, she is literally witnessing what pilgrims are facing right now, compared to corporate NIKKEs in the arc within Eden. So that's another layer to that, I would say. Why isn't anyone coming to help? She doesn't understand. She doesn't even know what they could do, but they could at least try. Papillon crawls to the edge and peers out. Deflected beams fall around Eden like a rain of fire, and beneath that fiery downpour they fly. Snow White and covered in fire, covered in something, fires upon us. Howard scatters a strange power. Scarlet cuts through the raptures underneath. Under the flames, Isabel weaves through the fire, harrying the raptures behind enemy lines. Meanwhile, Papillon is paralyzed with fear. Again, this is not something that Tetra and Elysian nor Missilus will face. And at the same time, I say this, I'm gonna go fucking to the bathroom because I'm about to pee my pants. All right.
こんなの正気じゃない。
See, that is the difference between not mass produced, but Elysian Tetra Bacillus. This is something that they won't understand. This is the power of pilgrims, by the way. And this is why I am, in fact, a stand for pilgrims. The Queen's beam intensifies. Rapunzel and Noah are pushed back. Without thinking, Papillon catches them by the waist.
防いでみせなさいよ。あんたたちのおかしな力で。
Yeah, like, for real. I might have certain Nikkes that, like, I can stand, but, like, for real. The fact that you're on your own, you're doing your own shit without actually having support to what can support you, like, I would align with the pilgrims at this point. Rapunzel golden hair fares even brighter. In that instant, she realizes that her core power is depleted. Just before she collapses forward, she feels someone tug at her collar. Nora grabs Rapunzel and hurls her behind herself.
あんたの言ってたことでしょ。誰かを守るための盾は何でも防げるって。
This is Shifty, by the way, you guys. This is Shifty. So this is this is Shifty, you guys. This is Shifty's VA in JP, by the way.
バカじゃない。そんなのどこにあるっての。
This is Shifty.
私が最強なのはこの私。誰も守ったりなんかしない。私は私が最強だって証明するだけ。せいぜい必死に私にすがりついて命乞いでもしてればいいの。
いけません。それ以上出力を上げたら
この私が史上最強の盾だ。
Thomas Crimson Light Hill.
火力メガネに見せつけてやりたかったな。
Wait. Okay, well, okay. Okay. Yeah. I read too much in this. Okay. It would have been nice. It would have been nice. It would have been actually nice to see Neon and Noah are on the same wavelength. I actually read. Okay, yeah.
防御成功。エデンの損害は軽微です。
よくやったノア。
本当に防いだじゃない。
Noah overspec when?
生意気なチビだと思ってたけど見直し。
Noah goes rigid and claps backward. Okay. Again, you guys. This is NIKKE we're talking about. 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 We're actually okay. This is tragedy. This is again. Yeah. I understand. This is NIKKE we're talking about here. This is NIKKE we're talking about here. This. We're being played here. We're being fucking played here. We're being played. Veterans know.
ノア、どうして。
Okay.
ってるのこれ。
Yeah. We're being played. We're being played. We're being played. We're being played. It's yeah. We've seen worse. This is gonna be alright.
リムスラプンツェルとノアが向かってるの。早く。わかりました。準備しておきます。
全員整備と補給を急ぐ。ラプチャーの襲撃が。
This is yeah. It's I've again. You know, we've seen. It goes back. We've seen freaking Rose. We've seen red shoes. This is again. This is this is a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. It's a fucking trap. Yeah, no. Again, I would like to say I've unless if it's fucking Red Hood. This is different. This can only, like, at this point, like, for real, this can only lead. Wow, imagine Noah being overspec before can a pilgrim be overspec?
本当に何も知らないのですか？
知らねえって知ってるわけねえだろうが。
もう一度よく考えるべきです。剣を使う人間もどきですよ。何も思い当たらないのですか？
The human sword wielding human imposters.
グレンだかなんだかってやつじゃねえのか？
いいえ、それなら私も知っています。
じゃあ何も知らねえよ。てめえで聞きに行きゃいいだろう。
まあいいでしょう。人間もどきが一匹増えただけです。
So Nilster has to understand that these two are the dynamics of this interaction is it's really crazy right now. Why the fuck would you go back to them as what they did to you?
不意を打たれただけです。分かっていれば二度と同じ手は通じません。
だがマリアンを
Hi, we are all chatterbox. We are all Sims for Marian right now.
そうですね。
Yeah, we are again. We are chatterbox. We are. There's something relatable here.
その問題ではないクイーンの新たなボディを手放してしまった
手放したちょっと切られたぐらいでビビって投げ捨ててきたんだろう。表現
Yeah, dude.
正確にした方がいいぜ。
What is the word German word Schadenfreude say? The fact that Nilster is going back to the freaking people that actually made her life the way that it is right now. What's going on?
大した問題ではありません。まだ時間は十分にあります。 天に増しますクイーンはまだご健在のようです
Yeah, like what's going on here?
面も見せねえ女王様か。
それでクイーンの元に戻ってきた気分はいかがですか、ニヒリスト。おやおや、たった今までの威勢の良さはどこに行ったのでしょう。
Yeah, I feel like Nvidia needs to get punished here. Like she really hasn't been put in her place. There's some spanking. I mean, she could probably cut off my head right now. She could probably cut off my freaking right now. But at the same time, like there is some punishment Nvidia needs to get right now. Again, my sadistic side is being awakened right now.
屍同然だからでしょうか。
黙れサソリ野郎。
断ると言ったらあなたに何ができるのですか。
Again, right? So why the fuck are you going back to them?
その口を引きちぎって。
おあいにくさま、ラプチャーの捕食などさせません。いずれにせよ、今のあなたには不可能でしょう。私やトーカティブにはなおさら手の出しようがありませんね。今のあなたは指一本で倒せますから。
That is again, it is more satisfying if you can just.
それでどうやって私の口を引きちぎるつもりでしょうね。もちろん分かっていますよ。私ともトーカティブとも一緒にいたくなどないでしょう。しかしこれはクイーンの命令です。協力してエデンを破壊せよと。ですから仲良く過ごしましょう。
So we have a straightforward queen number 1 says do this, but Chatterbox is again we are Chatterbox. We send for Marian right now, but at the same time we have queen number 1 that says do this, but we are conflicted. So this we are Chatterbox at this point.
絶対に俺が殺してやる。
無理だと何度も言っているでしょう。クイーンの支配下にある者同士、互いに刃を向けることはできません。それで死体と戦う趣味はありませんし。
やめろ。これ以上刺激するな。
なぜですか？こんなに楽しいのに。
否定はしないが、戦場に向かっている今、余計なリスクを増やす必要はない。
トーカティブ、リスクなどありません。
Okay, so again, Chatterbox here actually realizes it, but we have the id right now, or I don't know if it's the id or the ego. We have something that's going on right here where Nvidia is getting a little again. The punishment is necessary for Nvidia. We will punish Nvidia, and we can do it with R18 related materials. And the fact that I haven't seen any R18 materials of Nvidia is very saddening right now. It is very saddening that I haven't seen from JP's side of creating the R18 materials of Nvidia. It is mind-boggling that you can do unspeakable things. And because we've seen Nvidia do unspeakable things to the current characters of NIKKE, so why not from you reap what you sow? So we can do unspeakable things to Nvidia. Why not? Why not? It is mind-boggling to me that we have not seen that yet. Blitz, welcome back. You're just hearing me talk about Nvidia right now.
そういう命令ですから。
クソみてえな力だ。
そういうわけですから、 互いに思うところはあるかもしれませんが、仲良くやっていきましょう。
Did you do IP config slash release and IP config slash renew? Did you wait 5, 10 seconds, 30 seconds from unplugging your modem to your
そうですね。まずは近場から水でも探してきてもらえますか。
No, sir, you should not obey to this.
協力関係ですから。ね
No, sir, if you do this, I will fully lose respect in you. Do not do this. No, sir, do not do this. I'm asking you, do not do this.
私たちはこれから命がけで戦うのですから。何もできない方にもそれぐらいの
No, yeah, NVIDIA is gonna get a very rude awakening with spanking.
それはそうと気になっていたことがあるのですが、なぜ私たちをアークから解放したのですか。何かをするのに仲間が欲しかったというわけでもないでしょう。
That is a good question here.
たまには変わったものが食べたくなったとか。結局自分が食べられる結果になりましたが、まさか本当に仲間が必要だったのですか。
Yeah, you know what? At the same time, you know, I wouldn't mind if again the fact that she can slice my head off. Yeah, respectable. You know, go at it. You can slice my head off, no problem. But if there was a way that she wasn't able to slice my head off, oh dude, I would. And then you know what? Like the fact that I have the thing in my hand, and I would, like, honestly, it's unspeakable things that I would do to NVIDIA. If she's being this crazy, then I can match crazy with my crazy, and oh my god. At this point, would she actually? I'm sorry. It would NVIDIA be actually NVIDIA at this point? From the things that if NVIDIA is being the way that NVIDIA is, and if I didn't get my head cut off from this thing, and I had my way, one can only imagine.
ニヒリスタニヒリスタ
Again, it's just we're matching crazy here, and you know, like it's really close into matching crazy here, right? And if I would match it for 1-1, like, you know, aside from this thing that would slice off my head, that would be only the limited thing that I can actually match the crazy here.
私たちの間にそんな関係が成立するはずないでしょ。私たちは所詮
NVIDIA looks up at the sky.
あれの残りカスに過ぎないのですから。
Scraps of what?
ノアはコアの出力過多によってオーバーヒートを起こしたようです。
Okay, so she's not dead. So she's not okay. So okay, so there's a thing here in NIKKE is as long as it's not fucking there is a chance that she's gonna be out of other okay. Enjoy that. You know, Blitz. Enjoy that as well. Same thing with you, 60. Okay. You guys are trying to pull my strings, but it's not gonna happen here. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Maybe I was wrong.
脳は無事なのよね。
Oh, I mean, this is okay.
ブレインシェルターに収納しました。
Okay. See, there's a hope. There's hope. No. Okay, the brain. Okay, the brain. Again, this is the overspec part. The first pilgrim. The first fucking pilgrim we have right here. So what? Okay, fucking confirmed. You guys. It's on the wall. So Noah is actually gonna be transferred into freaking Anis right here. You just don't understand. So Anis is gonna be fucking Noah. That
よかったわ。新しいボディさえあればまだ生きられるってことでしょ。
this is how overspec begins. Right here.
加熱の影響が脳に及んでいれば難しいかもしれません。
全員戦闘準備だ。次が来る。
ヨハン、
なんだ。
なんでもない。
No. I've seen this pattern before. You guys know something that I don't know, and I refuse to believe it. I did not look at spoilers. I don't know what's happening, but like I refuse to fucking believe this. This is fucking NIKKE. I've seen it. Like this isn't the end for Noah.
二人とも急ぐ。
Okay.
はい。
Rapunzel and Papillon and leave that for me. Noah looks back and forth between Noah's half-burned body and the brain shelter across from him.
どちらを撫でてやればいいのかもわからないな。
Yohan raises both hands, resting on. No, Blitz. You're not getting me. You're gaslighting me. No. Like this isn't it. You guys, I've seen this pattern before. I've seen it before between fucking Viper.
各自の判断で動けという指示を完遂したな。よくやってくれた。お前のおかげでエデンには傷一つつかなかった。槍の修復も順調に進んでいる。聖女とスパイも無事だ。あとは復讐は必ず果たす。空の上で私たちを見下している大持ったやつに果たしてみせる。見ていてくれ。ご苦労だった。
ここはエデンの内部です、マリア。
No. We have Rose that's been fucking impaled in the circle. No, it's no.
エデン、どちら様ですか？先駆者、いえ、パイオニアの4番目の居候、ナユタと申します。
So it says she said pioneer but forerunner. What the fuck does that mean?
じゃあ、スノーホワイトとグレンとラプンツェルの。いかにも全員この場に揃っています。クイーンを撃つため集結しました。あなたと同じ目的です。
Pioneers that go for. Oh, that's news to me. Again, there's just something here that I don't know.
さてマリア、初対面でぶしつけながら一つ忠告しておくべきことがあります。なぜあなたが一人でここへ来たのか、なぜあのような状態だったのか、誰かから聞かれた時に備えて、すべて偶然そうなっただけと言い張るか。
I don't know. It's I'm gonna disregard that. There are no sad endings in NIKKE. No one actually dies in NIKKE. It's all for emotional strings. I disregard. I disregard what you're saying.
私がどういう存在か知っているんですか？ええ。
Yeah, we had Modernia that got shot in the head and then somehow became the queen. No, yeah, fuck that. And then we had freaking Red Hood that died, and then somehow came alive and then became part of Red. Yeah, no, dude. There's you guys. You can try to do what you have and give me your logic, but like it's you're not gonna persuade me. This isn't the end. It honestly does hurt. It honestly does hurt.
クイーン。秘密にしてください。お願いです。わかりました。それが
Your ignorance is bliss applies upon you. Okay, that's what everyone. I can't disagree with you on them, but at the same time, like. We'll see. We'll see.
ですが、今は状況が状況です。流言も信用されかねません。いざという時、敵の口からこの話を出されてしまえば、命取りとなる混乱が起きる可能性もあります。私の正体を知ったら、皆さんはどう思うでしょうか。クイーンを倒すために長い間地上をさすらっている人たちです。少し一緒に過ごしていたぐらいで私を信じてくれるなんて。正直なところ、私と先駆者たちの付き合いも長くはない。エデンとはさらに短い。しかし人を見る目だけは確かだと自負しています。目を閉じてるのに。これで良いでしょうか。綺麗な目ですね。とにかく話を戻しますが、あなたから見て彼女たちは自分がクイーンだと明かした瞬間、目の色を変えて襲ってきそうに見えますか？答えはご自分でお分かりでしょう。確信は持てません。大変結構。では一つ約束して差し上げましょう。先駆者であれエデンであれ、あなたが武器を
Either Forerunner. Why the fuck would you say Forerunner? So can you not say Pioneer?
私の命をかけてお守りしましょう。私たち今日初めて会いましたよね。言いませんでしたか？人を見る目には自信があるのです。
I see people discerning.
あなたこそが。
Forerunners is fancy? The fuck? What do you mean fancy? Forerunners actually seems more primitive than Pioneer.
この世界の命運を握っていると同時に、真の意味で平和をもたらす存在だと信じているからです。 秘密はもう一つありまして、実のところ私の命はいくつもあるのです。
Hey, let's go. We're some smiles here.
冗談ではないのですがね。とにかくよくお考えになってください。それにその方が美しいと思いませんか？何がですか？誰にも隠さず堂々と自分がラプチャーのクイーンです。そう明かせる方が。ではこれにて失礼。体は時が経てば治るでしょう。急ぐ必要はありません。ナユタでしたか？なんでしょう。ありがとうございます。
When are we getting this outfit? I want this outfit. Why? This is a pivotal point for Modernia or Madion right now, and we do not. There's no chance to get reclamation of this outfit. Why? Why can we not get it? It boggles my mind that we do not have the opportunity to get this.
聞いたわ。頑張ったそうね。よくやってくれたわ。ええ。今は嘆いてる時間も悲しみに浸る余裕もないわ。わかるでしょ。そんな感情に飲まれれば終わりよ。わかってるわ。立派だったって言ってあげたかっただけ。
It's not over. It's not, again. I'm crazy. There's just no way. That they're gonna do this.
空からよく見えた。そう壮観だったでしょうね。ええ、本当にかっこよかったわ。地上最強の盾が誰か証明されてしまったわね。立派だった。本当に切るわね。ええ、頑張って。あなたぼんやりするな。あら、ごめんなさい。スノーホワイト仲間を
Let me tell you the thing about Red Hood. Let me tell you the thing about Red Hood. Holy shit. Run. I've been waiting for you to ask about Red Hood. Did you know?
何度もある。時間が解決してくれるのかしら。いいや。苦しみながら戦っている。
It's all good. She's gonna be alright. She's gonna be alright. Noah's gonna be alright. Noah's gonna be alright.
大変そうね。
See, and this is why we have overspec. This is why we have overspec, by the way. This is so we have again. This is why we have overspec, you guys. This is why we have overspec. Noah will actually, again, if you think about it, Noah actually fits the persona of Anis. Not only that, we have a defender. So we have Rappy that's actually an attacker. And now the counters will have a legitimate defender. How crazy is that thing? You guys, I pre-watched this. I actually spent my time thinking about NIKKE 24/7 and trying to, yeah. I've actually, this is what it is. So Noah is gonna actually help Anis be overspec. This is why whatever chapter Anis becomes, you know, the idol that she is, this is what helps her. What are you talking about? Blitz, of course I know that. You're not seeing it on what I'm saying right now. My brain is too big. You cannot comprehend of what I'm trying to explain to you. And you're trying to explain to me that it's not that? Of course. What do you mean? I've only been playing NIKKE for a year, so like, you're telling me, a 1-year veteran, that I Noah's brain? Nah, bruh, nah. We have the technology. We have the technology to make a superhuman, and you know the commander again. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's not melted. No.
頑張れそのつもりよ
Her unsongs are scythe at the raptures. Yeah, what do you mean? Seriously, I've seen it. I've seen it all. I'm only on chapter 11. Well, you know what? Again, here we go. We're gonna complete this, or we will complete this today. I cannot do this anymore. I have to complete it today.
なんと愚かな大業を前にして
It has to be them. It has to be them today. It has to be done. It has to be done. But at the same time, okay, I sat here for 2 hours straight on my ass. Can you please forgive me if I just take a quick 5-minute break? Just wait for me, please. My ass is hurting and I just need to take a quick break. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's lose. This event, holy shit. It really does, how would I put it? It's really pulling the emotional strings right now. But as a seasoned vet, Eden Knight, the Raptors are pressing on Eden in all directions. Their movements are what is this word? The Pioneer and Nerd squads are fighting brilliantly. No, they're far better than anyone can imagine. They're only 5 in number. They are holding Tyrant class Raptors haven't joined yet. And neither have the Heretics. Who? Who's not who is being late here? 2 hours later.
よし、準備を進めてくれ。
照準と発射は手動です。砲撃により誘導能力は喪失しています。目標とできるものはクイーン、もしくはエデンの正面に集結しているヘレティックに選択してください。
Yo, this is actually we're seeing. Visible drives feathered into its head.
剣で切れるものなの
？Oh, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised of what Scarlet can do. Let it be known that she is part of the original God Squad. Put some respect on the name.
まあ、運がよく。タイラント級をおとりにしていいなんて、数の暴力は楽でいいですね。不意打ちか。相変わらずだね。1対1の真剣勝負でもしたかったのですか？
Yeah, that's pretty low again. Yeah, Nvidia needs to get some spanking here.
インデビリア。あいにく、私は正々堂々なんて趣味はありませんので、この無限のラプチャーの海で頑張って泳ぎ切ってください。もちろん、私も見ているだけではありませんよ。
Yeah, by the way, it's raining pretty hard in Japan right now.
良くない状況ね。インディビリアが戦線に出てきたわ。タイラント級も多数出現。火力不足で押され始めてる。
Okay. So who are we waiting on right here? Who are we actually waiting on?
スノーホワイト、何か策はある？前進する。どういう意味？敵により接近し、より多くの敵を倒す。できるなら最高の戦術ね。水を差すようで悪いけど、そろそろ補給も追いつかなくなってきてるわ。なら一発で2体ずつ倒せばいい。とんでもないことを真顔で言うわね。
Yeah, they really do need some support here.
いいわ。付き合ってあげましょう。行くぞ。 遅れるなパピー。
So she's like Snow White is actually relying on Papillon for support.
私も行くの？勘弁してよ。
Papillon, you can do it. Again, this is some experience that not everyone can take right now.
補給がな
Get it together. Get your shit together.
言っとくけど安全なところまでだからね。片足突っ込むだけでもごめんだってぐらいなのに。
それでいい。
Yeah.
安全な場所なんていつまであるかしらね。
Yohan stands before Eden's spear, aiming controls, lost in thought.
ヨハ、
なんだ。
何か迷っておられるようですね。
槍をどこに向けるか。戦線は押されつつある。頭上にはクイーンが浮かんでいる。
Yeah, that is the question at hand right now.
槍は一つだけ。
迷うところがあるでしょうか。私たちがどうなろうと後を託せる人がいるはずです。
Okay, Rapunzel, that's pretty kind of bleak right now. Why are you looking like that?
そんな奴がいたか。
ブラザーです。
That's me! That's oh my god, that's me! That's me! I'm gonna save
そうか。あいつなら。
That's me!
イサベルが負傷。グレンと共に交代します。防衛戦に
We're actually gonna be part of the main story? That's me!
仙人は
瞑想中のようです。
大したゴミだ。
Yeah, must be nice to actually meditate on this.
接近中の熱源反応を多数検知。数はおよそ2000。
So, somewhere between chapter 39 and 40. Again, I don't know what happened between later chapters.
ここまでか。エデンの槍はクイーンに向ける。
了解しました。
I would actually agree on that.
検知した反応のうち一つが高速で移動しています。
Is that Rappy?
ヘレティック・インディビリアに接近しているようです。
Yeah, is that Rappy right now?
識別可能圏内。識別開始。これは。
また援軍が来ているよ。
Or is this no. This would be actually Crown at this point.
クイーンは情けというものを知らないのでしょうか。まあ、私も圧倒的な数で押しつぶす方が。
And the fact that Illuster is right here. What are you doing, Illuster?
ニヒリスター、なぜ黙っているのです？戦力にもならない上に頭も使えないなんて、かかしの方が役に立ちそうですね。
うっせえな。ほっとけ。
お断りです。
インディビリア。
Yeah, you're talking really big here.
ええ、何か。
来たのはラプチャーではないようだ。
So it's either a Rappy or a Crown. Yet she senses nothing.
では、何がこれほど大量に。
Something shoots out from the cloud of dust. Guinevere froze her bro, trying to make out whatever it is. She soon realized that it's something she's seen before, so it is Crown. By the time she draws on her, it's already too late. Oh my god! What an angle! Holy shit! Let me put my fuck. NVL rolls are
ごきげんよう。同じ手をまたしても。今度こそ避けられると思っておりましたが、持久力が散漫だったようですわね。
respect. All hail the king.
注意力でございます。お嬢様。
No word be fucking.
ああ、そうですわね。
And we have the cat face. If we can actually change the serious face to cat face. Kisamara! Oh, wow. That's actually the line of chime. Oh my god. Kill. Taro Taro! Taro slams in the chatter. Ascending and tumbling back. Oh my god. This is the same as before. Taro Taro. Taro Taro.
キロが好きなゲームから学習しました。
Ooh, dude, character develop. Oh my god. I would do unspeakable things to. Yeah. Unspeakable things to kill. Yeah, unspeakable things. Unspeakable things. Clip it and ship it. Here we go. Kilo is one of the characters that. Oh my god. I just can't. I can't resist my urge.
演算中
Ugh.
金ピカの腕に乾燥できていれば有効な打撃を与えられたはずです。
その話はもういいって今する話じゃないでしょ。
Oh.
しかし金ピカの腕に変えてくれるというキロとの約束です。
頑張って素材を集めて、その話は後にして。
Am I good? I don't know, dude. I'm about to go to fucking jail at this point. What I'm thinking about Kilo right now.
了解しました。
いいえ。
お前たちだけで戦況を
I mean, you're quite at the disadvantage right now. You have crown. You have crown. The number one burst 2. I don't know what Naito is going through right now, but like.
タロス、どう思う？
いいえ、演算中。個体の戦闘力にもよりますが、数的な戦力では
AI. We have the power of Chat GPT on our side. We've got this.
この後に及んで、よまいごと。
And cloud dust behind them begins to settle. Countless Naitas come into view. Pack was so tightly they stretched across the entire horizon.
ようやく来ましたか。
Avengers! Assemble!
どういうことですか。これは。
クソ仙人がこんなに。
ニケ、ナユタの分身。
Kage no Bujin!
演算中。敵ラクチャー、数千機。
しっかり数えてよ。
すでに十分な勝率です。
Dude.
よし、ならばやるのだ。
参りましょう。
Yeah, dude, you guys, aside from, again, this is, it's riling us up. We're getting fired up here, but hopefully Noah can recover from this. Black light bursts out from the Nvidia's body.
巨大化を検知。
巨大化だろうが、なんだろうが。
Okay, yeah. We'll see about it. We'll see. She's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right. I really do believe she's gonna be all right.
数の暴力には
Shit's gonna be part again. This is how Anya becomes overspec. That's how, you know, if a worst case scenario. I don't care what you tell me. There's gonna be some kind of technology. You don't have to tell me anything. Who the fuck is this? Hey. Nvidia again? Hey, you know what? You know how easy it is? I don't even have to do anything. Wow, how quick oh my god, how fucking weak are you, Nvidia? What, phase 2? Phase 2? Oh my god! What? How easy was that? Fucking easy clap, bro. Again, it is easy clap. Jeez. How easy? And this is the only part. This is only the first chapter of it. There's the second chapter. I'm really looking forward to what happens next. Oh my god. I can only think of what. Oh my god. I can only think of what the R18 version of what we're looking at right now. Oh my god. Hey, you guys, can we imagine a little bit for what's gonna happen in the next winter comic cat? We're gonna see. Okay, so from this point on, we're gonna see a lot of R18 art with Naita and fanfic, and I'm all for it. Tell me you guys aren't ready for it. If we can have all these numbers. 2000 shit, 2000 versus 1, I can fucking take it. I have the stamina. Yeah, I have the stamina. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, dude, you guys, it's that fucking easy. All right, it's that easy. Why would it be that hard? Why would it be actually that hard? I'm ready. I'm ready to take it. And it's crazy to think this is actually Saber's voice actor. Same thing with Sugar. And there was another NIKKE that she voice act. I can't remember at the top of my head, but like, I can do this all day. Famous quote from what? Captain America? Yeah, dude, I can do this all day. Yeah, I can do it all day. I can do it all day. It don't matter. Seriously. Yeah. Gathering knowledge is not sole purpose. She is basically Naruto at this point. And it's crazy. We had the ninja event, and then we have drawing. This is basically Naruto. Yeah, this is Naruto at this point. A female version of Naruto. And, you know, I actually like this version. I may have say again, I'm a simple man. If you have black or white hair, instantly you reach the top of my charts of what I like to see. From there, we go into the weeds of character design. How long is your hair? You know, I don't care if how flat or how big you are. Like, that's when we talk into character design.
先駆者やイン
Excalibur!
お呼びなさい
So she's gonna actually, yeah. So, okay. Given what we know of Naita is the voice actor, we can say the development in Shift Up. They will make her say something in that lines of it's not gonna be Excalibur, but she's gonna be screaming to the whatever her final move is. That is, in essence, of what we know as Saber, as the voice actor of Saber, so to speak.
やすやすと打たれる器でもありません
Right? So we will actually see it. It's gonna happen, but I don't know
私
when.
が遊んでいたわけではないと信じて恥ずかしながら分身たちは私と違って方向音痴なもので信号がなければ
So if, dude, can you imagine the R18 art? Like seriously, we can do a lot of things. We can find a lot of. Oh my god.
ですので遊んでいたのではなく分身が来られるよう
Yeah, we
信号を送っていたというわけです音がめはご容赦いただき
Blitz. Just, again, it's just there's so many, there's endless possibilities here.
もういいですから降りてきてくださいすぐにエデンの槍が
Okay, yeah, enough of your talk no jutsu. So again, again, Naruto is the female version of Naruto, within the exception of again, Naruto being Naruto. But like again, enough of your talk no jutsu. We're actually we need to do something here.
そこにいては1000人の黒焼きが出来上がりますよいやはや感謝の言葉までは望みませんがそれはあまりに早く急いでください
Stop with your talk no jutsu and actually get shit together.
はいはい
The clones dash towards the cost plains. One sends raptures again. Holy shit. One of the crushes and raptures armor with a swing of the stone staff. A third pierces a core with a spear. 2,000 clones overwhelm raptures with their own weapons and techniques.
感想ですわね
召喚でございますお嬢様
Dude, Naito is actually overpowered?
すごいこれなら本当に
Okay, she actually has guns? Okay. Guns and rocket launch? Okay. Okay. This part kind of seems uncharacteristic. Just a little uncharacteristic. Yeah, okay. Not actually was I expecting. Okay, now we have grenades. Oh, okay, what? Well, so okay, so the development of they're like, okay, we need a filler CGI here. What can we do? Why not default to guns and rocket launchers? How
ちょっと自由すぎませんか同じ意見です
land my Naita? No. I like my
勝てればいいのだ勝てれば
now all we need is hijacking planes and then doing self-destructing mechanisms here.
おい何してんだよ
何か
舌打ちしてる場合かよさっさと引こうぜ
So it's either Nils is just watching to see what she's doing to see the turmoil of Nvidia and Chatterbox, or she's actually, I don't know.
その通りだ今は分が悪い
そうですねここ空の上の偉大なお方が どうにかしてくださる。
No, there's no way you're gonna escape from here. Crown is. Yeah, I see Crown right here.
お逃げになるのですか？他はともかくそこはお上手ですわね。
キロ、知っていますか？
Do you know?
何を？
Well, do you know that when you exceed certain miles per hour, that you can, whatever.
我々の対トーカティブ戦績は2戦2勝。勝率
There is a
100%
possibility because none of the clones are 2 key plus. There is a clone. So you're telling me that there is a chance that we can hijack a plane and then we can just sacrifice our class. So you're telling me there's a chance. You're telling me there's an actual chance here. Right? You're telling me there's an actual chance. You're telling me there's an actual chance. And there's a possibility. There's a possibility, my ass.
乗せられんじゃねえ。さっさとずらかるぞ。
There is actually a plane on Eden? Fuck you. What do you mean? Are you talking about the airship that Sora found on the event?
まったくのゆとの四つ目、こんな力を隠しているとは思わなかったのだ。
なのだ貴様!
分身の大軍団がどこかに
All right, now I need to talk a little quieter now. It is coming to the end of times. Again, my neighbors are gonna get really rowdy here.
これは間違いなくのゆとが近くにいる証拠なのだ。ちょうどいいのだ。この機会
Yeah, again, it's a holiday, it's a Friday night, but at the same time, I've received my complaints, and this is where I have to kind of tone it down. If I again, happy 1 year anniversary, you guys. I'm enjoying every moment of this, and I'm loving the event.
チャイム、キル、タロス、空を
Yeah, I'm really happy to be part of the NIKKE community, and I'm not heavily involved in it, but I'm loving the game. I'm loving the story. I'm not gonna complain about it because at the same time, I trust in the developers. And there might be some things that I might not personally agree on, and at this point, I don't know what I might not personally agree on some sorts of things, but I'm enjoying the event. You know, I don't care about it.
クイーンの攻撃が来ます。驚いたわ。信じがたい。本当に無限
It's so crazy. Like, there's so much shit going on that we just completely forget about Noah right now. And it makes sense.
エデンの槍で先手を打つ。
計算上、私たちの方が10秒遅れます。
10秒でいいなら私が防いでみせましょう。
無理だ。前回使った分もまだ回復していないだろ
それでもです。
Johan would probably say, don't do it.
う。わかった。
Okay, never mind.
セシル、準備が完了して。
Oh my god.
出るようにしてくれ。
はい。
Yeah, this is I understand. I understand that this is the final chapter of taking out the queen. Like, from here on out, I think some of you guys said it. We're still in the prologue, right? But from this point on, we're actually going into the main. This is the end of the prologue, right? Looks up at the sky. The clouds gradually redden. After a brief prayer, she raises her staff.
必ず守ってみせます。
The golden barrier spreads out. Through the clouds, crimson light pours down. Come on. Our horny nun can do this. With the power of horniness, we can goon. We can overcome this. We can do this. With the power of the gooning! Her limit comes faster than expected. Even so, Rapunzel makes up her mind and that she will... So, of course, you've seen what happened to Noah. We're not gonna let Noah's... What we think that is the end of Noah, but it's not.
ラプンツェル。マリオ。私も手伝います。何を言って、下がってください。大丈夫です。あれは私と同じ力ですから。心配しないでください。
Pardon? Oh my god, dude. When am I gonna get this outfit? I want this outfit. Holy shit. As the crimson light is drawn in, a strange light gleams in Marianne's eyes. She absorbs every trace of ominous crimson light from the sky.
これは一体。ヨハン、今です。
Yes.
Okay. You know it's serious when we have these eyes right now. Johan like yanks the lever with all his strength. It erupts with thunderous booms, sparks flaming everywhere. He's thrown back, tumbling across the floor. The recoil here. A massive blue spear tears across the sky. Okay. What is this art? What is this art? Where's the original commander? Where you guys, where's the original commander and not witnessing what's happening right now with Marianne? As the light dims, a black sphere rises above her palm. She releases it in the air. The fuck? So okay. So when she, so I understand the sphere. I don't know what the fuck the sphere is. But I understand that when she enters burst 3, that sphere is what I'm assuming what this is, right? The clouds are torn apart and the sky is painted in shades of blue and black. Miko Miko Beam!
一体何だいこれは。エデンにあり、クイーンへの命中を確認。合わせてマリアン法、クイーン。
Marianne Cannon? Marianne. A working title, okay. Okay.
クイーンの高度、急速で下降中。墜落するものと推定します。間もなく視認可能です。
Something black is falling from the sky. I mean, when can we actually redeem? So again, if I were shift up, by the way, if I were shift up, so now this is, we see a we see a beauty right in front of us, very fragile, the wings of an angel. But with the wings of an angel, we see the other side. We see the other side. We defeat the angel, and later on, when Shift Up needs to make their priority, we see a lowly, and then that's when we become, and then that's when it happens. We become because the current queen that we see before us full beautiful sight that we see it before us, and then now it gets reincarnated as an innocent child, and then again we become yeah, you know, again, hey, that's my controversial statement. We're again, I'm on the FBI list. Let's go. This is what determines it. We see a very mature lady, and then it becomes a, and then from there we have the desires to correct that. She has many hands. I mean, again, many hands can do many things, right?
あれがクイーンか。
Where is Cindy here? Where is Cindy? As everyone looks up at the sky with bated breath, Money opens her mouth and speaks.
皆さん聞いてください。私はラプチャーのクイーンです。王冠を奪うためにここへ来ました。
Okay, 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 okay. What the fuck? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Ooh. All right, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay.
波が穏やかになったね。
Oh.
次の物語に向かって。
Okay. Oh, dude, what? That's fucked. All right, cool. Blaze Warrior, hi. You came at the wrong time. I'm gonna end here. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Unfortunately, yeah. We're left at a cliffhanger here. All right. Just some ending words here. Saki Hans. If you haven't already, let me give out the shout outs. Saki Hans. What I don't even know my fucking StreamElements. watch shout out. It's not gonna be Saki. Yeah.
私の運を試してみましょうか。
Saki Hans, thank you for the raid, and yeah, of course, shout out. Oh, you can English. Please check out, and I won't be able to stream tomorrow and probably Sunday, because tomorrow I have to study all day, and tomorrow or Sunday is a very important exam that I probably might not pass. So, but regardless if I fail or pass the exam, Monday we're going to our regular scheduled streams. Be on the lookout for it. So Monday, so from Wednesdays and Sundays, those are my rest days, and we're gonna go back to our regular schedule. It's back to business as usual. So I'll see you guys, and thank you for watching, bruh. Let's heal off. Blaze Warrior 5964. And again, thank you for watching. This event has been a whirlwind as always, and hopefully we can see Noah with a good ending, because that's been on my mind. I'll see you guys later. And please take care. Blitz, as always, enjoy your time off, spending time with family. Yeah. So you guys are. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a good night.